Hey, how are you going? Okay, I'm kind of okay. A little bit late. I was watching Dusty. It was his fault. So, live. Right. Cool. Hey, Sloth. How you going? It's nice to have you here. I just had to pull up my little doofers in case we get any cheeky bots in. Oh, you're working in a few hours, so you'll be in and out before you go. That's no worries, Sloth. I always appreciate you being here whenever you can, in and around work. Is my... Oh, okay, I don't know. Cool. Right, let's pour some water. I've got lightly sparkling water tonight. Oh, Panda's here as well. Hey, Panda, how are you? It's nice to have you here. I'm kind of late. You know. But that's fine. Like I was saying, Panda's stream rating. Whoop, whoop. Dusty's here as well. Hey, Dusty. I was just saying, I was watching your stream and you're like, if you need to go and get a drink and go to the toilet, now's the time before we head over to Ruth. And I was like, ah! So, whoops. Sorry, guys. Sorry. If anyone's wearing headphones, that was probably really intense. Anywho's, Will's here as well. Hey, Will, how are you? Right. Shane's here as well. Hey, Shane. Okay. We're building this tonight. So, let's get it open. Let's get it open. Let's see what's happening. I'm very excited about this. So, yeah, so I got this. I think I've got one other Lego parcel to pick up from the post office. So hopefully I can do that on Monday. So, yeah, and then I'll have to slow down on the Lego purchases for a little while because I do want to get my flights to Bali soon. Considering that I got my flights to Melbourne and my Melbourne accommodation before I've even sorted out Bali. So I've kind of gone a bit backwards with that. Oh, bag number 2. Number 6. Cool. Lots of hellos. You're going to set up an alarm for me, are you, Dusty? Right. Let's pop that down there. Oh, gosh, I'm so excited about this set, guys. Right, bag number 1. 5. 3. Okay, cool. So 8 bags, I think. 4, 3, and 2. Oh, Andrew's here as well. Hey, Andrew, how are you? It's nice to have you here. I'm just getting prepared. Yes, I know. Yeah, it is. It's huge. It's a huge box. And it's kind of cool because on here we can sort of see a little bit better the purple opalescent. They've made it like a little bit sparkly so you can see that it's opalescent. And over there you can also sort of see that the pink opalescent is actually opalescent as well. Doesn't show up quite that great on my ring light because that just blows everything out, makes everything way too bright. But, you know, you get the gist. You get the gist. Lots of hellos to everyone. Hellos, which is what we love. It's nice just coming here on a Saturday, chilling out, catching up with the gang, seeing what everyone's up to. Oh, Axel's here as well. Hey, Axel, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Oh, stickers. That's a good thing that I checked that. Oh, and fairy wings. Oh, exciting. Okay, cool. Right. So we have Tinkerbell's fairy wings. So we've got to wait until we get to Tinkerbell. We've got clear back stickers for some of the waterfalls. And possibly tree bark. That's what that looks like. Pucky, dude, you don't need to dig the sofa, bub. Puck, oi, Pucky, Puck, stop it. Don't dig the sofa, man. And then we've got just regular stickers as well. Cool. Right. Axel, we've said hello to Axel, which is great. Oh, you're fine. Oh, it's hot. Oh, no. Well, you always are hot. Right, let's see what's happening here in Perth at the moment. Oh, yeah, it's like, yeah. It was 17 today, which was the max, and now it's 9 degrees. So it's kind of a bit chilly for us. Yeah. if you think that that's cold. Cool. Right. Bag number 1, book number 1. I don't know why we've got 2 books. It's a lot for Lego to constantly be handing over multiple books for sets. But anyway, you know. Oh, 2. So we've got 2 mini dolls in bag 1, 2 in bag 2, 2 in bag 3, and that's this book. Oh, and we're building like the little side waterfall sectiony bit today. Now, not today, at the moment. Oh, and then we don't have any mini dolls in bag 7 and 8. But we do get 2 more mini dolls in bag 4, 2 more mini dolls in bag 5, and then 3 mini dolls in bag number 6. Exciting! 9 degrees sounds wonderful. Yeah, like jumper weather. Not too cold. The rain did wake me up this morning, but you know that's okay. I don't mind a bit of rain, especially when you're all like cozy and snuggled up. It's always kind of, you know, good. Right, let's get those bits happening. Oh, maybe I should put them over that side so I don't get confused. Will I get confused? I don't know. Cool. Stairs, a slide, and the all-important canoe. How can we forget that? Right. I'm very surprised that we've got an orange brick separator in here and not a teal one. I would think that a dark teal brick separator would be like colour-coded, you know, with this set. Oh, Amy's here. Hey, Amy. How are you? We're building the treehouse today. I'm so excited. So, mini dolls, Mirabelle and Alice. Right here, top. Oh, opalescent parts. Oh my gosh, that's really pretty. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, they're the chunkier parts. Cool, I suppose. Oh, cool, Shane. That's so awesome. You got your second friend's set today. Oh, this week. Just making up timelines. Oh, you needed the blue pink scooter in one of the Friends $10 sets. Oh, and the white bird from the Friends Donut Shop $10 set as well. Oh, yeah, and the extra parts are always super handy. And you can always save your mini dolls to donate to me when we see each other at Brickvention. Or pass them along to others. If there are other mini doll fans in your life, that's fine too. I shouldn't always be like trying to convince everyone that I need the parts. Oh, cute. Oh, Alice looks really pretty. Oh, I like Alice. The printing of the white apron over her blue skirt isn't very opaque. The blue is showing through a little bit, which kind of does ruin the illusion somewhat, but it's fine. Oops. Oh, I should get a plate. Hang on, gang. I'll just try not to knock you over or destroy anything. Let's put our mini dolls, line them all up so that they all look gorgeous and special and amazing. Right, and Mirabelle. Cool. Oh, you're at your sister's, Amy, but you do have some time to watch and chat. Cool. Well, just as you're always welcome whenever you can, but it's also important to hang out with your sister and the nieces and everything. So yeah, it's lovely to have you here. Cool. It's the Technic motorcycle a must buy. Of course it is. I've been absolutely waiting with bated breath for a Technic motorcycle. You know me, Axel. I can't get enough of a Technic motorcycle. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, Andrew, 40 degrees. Yeah, that's super hot. Yeah, that's that's definitely melting weather. Cool. Dusty's going to be back in a bit. Not a problem. I'm going to see. I'm going to see how I feel about things, because Mirabelle actually looks quite cute. I don't mind Alice's face, but oh my gosh, the neon coral lip colour is a lot. Like, it's very leery. I wish they'd gone for like a bit more of a dusky pink, but we'll see. I'm going to try my best to reserve judgment as much as I can until we're done. And then I'll see how I feel. And I also really want to do a bit of a comparison with some of my other mini dolls to see how I feel about all of that as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's very easy to say that they look cute when they're just next to each other, but I want to check them in and amongst my other mini dolls, because I think that that's going to give me a better perspective. I always want all the bald mini dolls, Dusty. That's why I've got like a whole little baggie of extra hair. And then some more hair over here. That's how it rolls. Oh yeah, you think that Alison is really pretty too? Yeah. Cool. No worries, Will, no worries. I hope you're having a nice weekend, Will. And that you're doing cool things. But don't ever worry about typing. I was pretty much lurking all the way through Dusty's stream as well. And we always love a good look. Cool. Yay! Brooklyn's here as well. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, it must be early for you. So feel free to get a cuppa and have a little snooze if you still need to have some snoozing time on your Saturday morning. All right. Because that's definitely something that I do. I get up, lay on the sofa, make myself a cuppa, make sure that Pucky is settled into his existence, and then I usually have more snoozing time. Oh dear. Oh. And Dear is here, who I assume might be Cato. Possibly. Cool. Oh my gosh. Oh really? Oh my gosh, Shane. Yeah. Start compiling up any mini dolls. Yeah, just any that you want to get rid of. So, don't feel obliged. And I know that some people do have, small children in their life. So who apparently like playing with toys, and apparently Lego is something to do with them. But if you do want to get rid of mini dolls and you don't know what to do with them, I'm always willing to adopt. Cool. Yes. Cool. Oh, and there's a Care Bear claw machine. Oh my gosh, that was a real tongue twister for me at that moment. Oh. See how you go. Don't overspend on claw machines, though. I don't think that I've ever won anything from a claw machine. Oh, you did end up changing Alice's face. Who did you end up changing the face for? I would think possibly Stephanie from Friends might be a good option. Cool. Lots of hellos. Oh, T-Mog's here as well. Hey, T-Mog. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to have you here. Oh, good. Bricklyn's saying I'm doing well. It's 5 a.m. Oh my gosh, yeah. Heading back to bed for a few hours. Definitely do that, yes. Definitely get cozy snooze time in on a Saturday morning. But yeah, thank you so much, Lynn, for stopping by. Hopefully we'll see you in a couple of hours if I'm still streaming. But otherwise, have a wonderful weekend. Right, where are we up to? Is that a lavender? Is that meant to be lavender or is that pink? I think it's lavender. Okay. That's what Lego's telling me lavender is. Cool. Rick Glenn saying, hope everything is well for everyone. A claw machine. It's like, Drew's here. Hey, Drew. How are you? It's lovely to have you here. Oh, okay, Andrew. Oh, cool. Don't really like that, Alice. I would say out of all of all the characters that we get in this set, I love them all. I am still got a huge question mark over their face prints. That's the bit that I've got to try and process and work my way through. Oh, Alice and Wendy share the same face. Yeah, that's a bit lazy then. But I am still glad that we've got the dresses, the printing, the hair pieces, all of that stuff I'm happy about. So, we'll see. Cool. Oh, interesting Sloth. Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah, that is a bit of a bummer that you didn't get the position that you wanted, Sloth. But I'm happy that they want to cross-train you, because that seems like they're keen to do everything that they can so that potentially if and when another full-time position comes up, you'll have like more weight in your application to be like, make me the full-timer because I can do all of these departments and I know all of this stuff and blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes that's the thing. And I know when we talked about you applying for some of the roles, it was part of that thing of throw your hat in the ring and see what happens. Because at least now your bosses know that you're keen. Nothing else. So Wendy and Alice are totally twins. It's definitely what is said all around the traps. And I think there's something in there, Axel, about Wendy and Alice having Technic motorcycles as well, perhaps. Cool. Looking forward to seeing. Oh, the Enchanted Treehouse. Yeah, exactly. Oh, fun fact though. Alice and Wendy were performed by the same person, Catherine Beaumont. So Axel's not too far wrong. Oh dear. Amy coming in with the facts while Andrew and I are having a giggle. Oh, you're hoping cross-training will get you more hours anyway? Yes. Oh my gosh, yeah. Imagine that every character that shares the same face are twins. Yeah. Well, then we'd have to expand. They'd become triplets and quadruplets and I don't know where we go from there. more and more. Right, so that goes to there, and this little arrow goes to here. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we've got mechanics happening in the middle of this waterfall, this section. Cool. Sparkle. Hey, Sparkle, how are you? I love the original yellow Lego smiley faces. Yeah. Are we getting too fussy? Is that what you're saying, Axel? Are our expectations getting too high? Oh my gosh, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was thinking, Andrew. It's just like, oh my gosh, like, especially with the amount of mini dolls that I have, be like huge, huge families of siblings. Hey, Baba, how are you? I hope that you're going well. Cool. Right, more. Okie dokie. Cute. And lots of hellos. Question to everyone. Which other Disney character would you like to see as a Halloween mini doll? Did I get that the right way, or is there a Disney Halloween thing that I'm not aware of? Because I'm in the middle of nowhere, Australia. I think it would be really good fun to do Halloween mini dolls. I think that would be really cool. But I've also been saying that it would be really cool to have mini doll CMFs. So, yeah. Oh, you're going to finish Community Kitchen on Studio today? Cool. That's exciting. Sparkle's going good as well. That's lovely to hear. We always love some people being good in the chat. Oh, you found your extra Elsa and Anna minifigure hairpiece. Oh, and try cooking it like Brick Emotion did. Oh, for your Frozen Sisters mini doll. How did it turn out, dear? How did it go? Okay, terrible. Room for improvement. I'm still too scared to try that. Yes. Cool. Cool. Oh, Matt Heroine. Oh, yeah. Which other Disney heroine would you like to see as a mini doll? Yeah, spell check, autocorrect. Autocorrect is a bit of a bugger. Cool. I was thinking today it would actually be kind of cool to see if we could get a Tarzan and Jane mini doll. I think that would be really nice. I've always really quite liked Jane's outfit, so I think that would be really cool. Yeah, Sparkle, we all love Lego here. Fantastic. Oh, Sally. Yeah, Sally would be amazing as well. I definitely think that the Nightmare Before Christmas characters would have been so much better suited as mini dolls than minifigures. No, they're spelt different as well. Aren't they? Are they? I don't know. Maybe not. Cool. And Mary Poppins would be a really cool mini doll character as well, I think. Hey, Miss Amby, how are you? I hope that you're going well. We're just having a chat about which characters, Disney characters, you'd like to see as mini dolls. I know that you're not a super fan of mini dolls, but that's the question that we're posing to the chat tonight. Oh no, Miss Amby, that's no good to hear. But don't ever worry about missing streams. Honestly, it's all good. Whenever you can make it, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, that's no good that you've been having a rough time of things. But I am glad to hear that you're going good today. Right. Where are we up to? Cool. Oh my gosh, yes, I know, Shane. I know. I would absolutely love a CMF mini doll series because that's where I sort of think it would be really cool to get more characters. Like it would be really good to get different facial expressions. They could then just add in random mini dolls that you don't really see in sets, much like they do with the mini figure CMFs. So, yeah, something that we've wanted for ages. Not just me. Cool. Oh no, Andrew, computer problem. Not the computer shutdowns because of overheating. Yeah, we do get advent calendars. So that's which is nice. And we have had some really nice mini dolls through there. So we have had like a Santa and a Mrs. Claus mini doll. We've had like the little Friends characters as micro dolls. Winter sweaters. We also got one year as well where all the Friends characters were wearing winter sweaters. So that's kind of cool too. So yeah. Oh, Thumper and Flower. Yes, Thumper would be amazing to have as a little character. I am really looking forward to having Bambi and Dumbo, and Thumper would be another awesome one. And what character is Flower? I don't know my Disney well enough. Cool. Oh, fantastic! Oh, it turned out perfectly, and no gravity braid. It actually lays flat. Oh, a Disney Stardust. If you know that movie, I think so. Is that the one with Claire Danes in it, or have I got that completely flim flammed? Have I got that muddled, or am I on the right path? Oh, a little skunk. Oh my gosh, yes, adorable. Is that who Flower is? Is Flower the skunk, or are you just adding to the conversation, Miss Amby, that a skunk would be cool to have? Cool. Right. Cool. We should have gotten the one which has more of that storage. I've forgotten what it's called, but okay, forgotten what it was called. But it changes the performance of the computer. Oh, Stardust is a Disney film. Oh, it isn't a Disney film. Oh, okay. Well, we're going rogue, Amy. Cool. Cool. Oh, 101 Dalmatians. Yeah. I did end up I had to get a few more parts from, I had to. I really had to get a few more parts from Bricklink. And the store that I got my last lot of Disney figs from had most of the parts that I was after. So I ended up getting the Cruella mini CMF from that store as well. I wasn't going to get Cruella, but then I was just like, oh my gosh, there's a little Dalmatian in there, which looks really super cute. So maybe I should. And I hummed and hard. So I got Cruella, and I also ended up getting the Queen of Hearts as well. So I was just sort of like going, well, we'll see what happens. See what happens now. Oh, you think that change would also avoid the heating issue as well, Andrew? Oh, Flower is the skunk. Okay, oh, cool. So you guys definitely know your Disney animals better than what I do. Oh, Miss Amy saying, yeah, I thought it was. No, it's all good, Amy. It's all good. Oh, good. Yeah, so lots of animals. We're getting requests for skunks and animals and all sorts of things. I've put in my requests. Amy's put in hers. Oh, Pete's Dragon would also be cool as well, Miss Amby. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, I'm going to jump back up to Agent's question, who always asks very deep and meaningful questions. Do I think that a Lego Rasputin, Boney M, Band Mosque or Diorama would be okay for Lego? I mean, Boney M is a German band and Rasputin is a Russian song, and Rasputin shouldn't be in any controversy. I think that that's a very, very niche set. So, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess we've had Spice Girls with Lego, haven't we, now, as the brickheads, and then we've also had the BTS Lego Ideas set as well. So, I don't know. Cool. Now your laptop it's giving you an error when you try and open the app. Oh, yeah, that would be really cool as well when we got the little foil bags. Yeah, that would be awesome to have like a wave or two of those. That would be amazing. And then we could get like a whole heap of animals. Oh, and you've seen that error earlier though, Andrew? Okay. Hopefully nothing catastrophic's happening. Yeah, it would be really good because we could have like is it Pogo? Bongo? What's the Dalmatians' names? The two Dalmatians, the two parents in Dalmatians. We could then have obviously Dumbo and Bambi and Thumper. So that would be like really cool to get all of them. Oh, Mayo's here as well. Hey Mayo, how are you? Welcome on in. We are just most of the way through bag number 1 for the Enchanted Treehouse set, which is the Princess Battle Pack. Oh, Mosaic. It's like mosque or diorama. I don't know, man. Oh dear. Oh, Pongo and Patia. Patia? I don't know. My pronunciation is terrible. The fairy. We've got one. We've got the little blue one, which is Merryweather, but we haven't got the others. We didn't get the green one or the orange one. So, yeah. Merryweather. Yes! Merryweather. Yes. Some things I'm getting correct. Some things I'm not. Right. Excellent. Cool. We need 2 little flowers. And we've got the light bright blue leaves in here as well, which are really pretty. So they would be probably quite nice to include. Oh, I've got neon coral flowers. Why neon coral? Gosh. Not all the sets have to include neon orange. Okay. So, what were we saying? Oh yeah, fairies. Yes. Who else would be kind of cool? I know that. Well, I mean, it would be kind of cool to also have. Oh, hang on, I've done this wrong. It would also be kind of cool to get more of the fairies from Tinkerbell as well. And I didn't think that we were going to get a Tinkerbell mini doll, but now that we have, it would be nice to get some of the others in there too. Right. Okay, mushrooms, we've got flowers, we've got our little rotating platform. Cool. And then who else would we be able to have as animals? Oh, the fox and the hound would be really cool to get as animal characters. Lady and the Tramp as animal characters as well would be really cool to get. Who else? Oh my gosh, yes! Miss Amy and I are so totally on the same wavelength. You must have been typing that just as that was coming out of my mouth. Oh, I love that. Yeah, we'd need the Dalmatians. It would even be kind of cute to get a couple of the Dalmatian puppies as well. We wouldn't be able to get 101 of them, but just like maybe a couple too. Okie dokie. That is bag number 1 done. But look how pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So opalescent leaves. And then that crystal is also opalescent as well, which is purple, but it's kind of got like a pinky blue sheen. It's probably coming off a bit blue on camera, but it is a purple. And then one of the mushrooms has like metallic pink splodges on it. And then this piece in the middle as well, that circle piece, is also in the pink opalescent colour, which kind of looks blue at the moment, but that's because it's got the how the pigments do the shifting thing. Right, back number 2. Cool. Oh my gosh, yes. Andrew, that's the same as me. I was on Canva the other day because I was doing a thing for work, just doing like a picture thing for work, and I thought that it would be so much easier. Oh my gosh, Pocahontas! I thought it would be so much easier to do this image on Canva, so I opened up my my laptop, and then of course I what am I doing here? And I was putting the pitch together, and it kept on like shutting down and logging off, and it's just like, my laptop doesn't like it. Go away, blah. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. And then I swapped over to my work laptop, and it worked perfectly. It's just like, clearly my home laptop doesn't have the same level of power as my work one. So disappointing. So disappointing. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Cool. Oh my gosh, Agent. You can't even type that stuff. I'm such a wuss when it comes to horror movies. Oh dear. It's like, oh yes, Wreck-It Ralph would be amazing. Oh yeah, Amy's coming in with all the knowledge. Excellent. That's what we need, Amy. Lion King, of course, Lion King. It's sitting right behind me. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, and we'd have to have Nala and Simba, and then we'd have to get Pumbaa and Timon as well. They'd have to do all 4 of those characters. They'd just have to. And then Dalmatians. Oh, Jungle Book as well, yes. Ratatouille, oh my gosh, yes. We'd have to have at least a couple of the rats. Oh, did I put these faces on the right people? How do I tell? Oh no, I think that's Pocahontas. Yeah, that's Pocahontas. Okay. I don't understand why with Moana, her face print isn't too bad either. Looking at her here and now, it's also interesting that she's still got like the soft plastic, like the more rubbery plastic hairpiece as well. But they've given her a smirk as well, and I don't really think that Moana was much of a smirking character. Pocahontas' face is actually really pretty. I do think that that's a really, really pretty face print. Right. And her hair does look beautiful too. If I can put it on. Oh yeah, hey. Definitely Ashy. I think we have had hey, I think once or twice, but if we were going to do a whole like animal situation, we'd have to have hey. And Baloo. Cool. That new leaf piece is cool, the pink opalescent. Oh, cool. Yes, take care, Amy. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for stopping by. They had to do it in pink before most of the greens. Of course, pink is way more important. Pink opalescent leaves for a Enchanted Treehouse for Disney princesses and other Disney characters. It's totally what's needed in the world. Oh my gosh. Andrew's begging for technical upgrades. Oh, if you knew coding, maybe you could make a version. Ooh, interesting. Well, maybe you need to think about learning coding for the future. No pressure or anything. Oh, a baloo the size of the purple teddy bear would be awesome. The Toy Story teddy. Yes, exactly. Dusty is seconding that motion. Dusty also wants someone to do the same thing. Can we encourage you to do that as part of a school project, Andrew? Poor Andrew. Lotso, yes. Latso? Yeah, I think that's correct, Bubba. Definitely. Cool. Where's the Adorables? You are all in the chat, Mayo. The Adorables are out there in the world singing along. Did you not get the sheet music, Mayo? The sing sheets. We'll send them through to you now. It would be really nice to get like characters that have, or like especially with the animals, with the range of sizes and heights and things like that. I think that would be really cool. And even things like a specialized mold for like Lady and the Tramp. Do you know what I mean? Cool. Oh well, there's the choreography. I can't even think what it is. The choreography, is also out there in the universe, Mayo. I don't know. Right. Cool. Let's leave that just there so you guys can sort of look at that for now. And see what else we've got to do. Cool. The problem with touchscreens is not enough input, cannot control, click, etc. I don't even understand that. I'll leave Dusty and Andrew to talk technology. Stay out of it. Oh, you had to clean up your Daphne from Scooby-Doo hairpiece because I literally painted it black 6 years ago. Oh my gosh. Yes. It would be really cute to actually get the Scooby-Doo characters as mini dolls as well. I know that's probably not possible. I don't know whether or not we'd ever get Scooby-Doo again in Lego, but yeah, I'd love them as mini dolls. And the Daphne hairpiece is really cute as well. And depending on what you use to paint it, I guess that would be entirely possible to like unpaint it. Clean it up. Oh, so regretful. Yeah. But, 6 years is a long time. So, cool. Adam's here. Hey, Adam. How are you? I hope that you're going well. Oh, at least the paint came off easily. Yeah, no, that's good. That's really, really good. There's definitely some paints that are easier to remove than others. Mayo, no. See, this is why you need singing and choreography in your life. But just, I don't know. Depression is a hard one. It is really, really hard one to manage. So just make sure that you've got your support strategies in place. You know that we're all here to cheer you on and support you when you need it as well. although that sometimes even that's very difficult when we're going through sort of any form of depression. So, but yeah, sorry. Oh, back from the footy. Who was playing? Don't know why I'm asking. I don't know. I can feel that the chat's going to descend into sports ball conversations that I'm not going to be able to understand. But just showing an interest. Okay, is this 2, 4, 6, 8? And I'm assuming that that's probably like you'll be barracking for a Victorian team as well, no doubt, Adam. Oh, yay, Jojo! How are you, sweetheart? It's so nice to have you here. Yay! I definitely get a bit of that as well, Sloth. I like. I mean, there has been quite a lot of like journal articles and those sorts of things that do say that vitamin D is very good for your mental health. So getting sun or having vitamin D, tablets or whatever can actually be quite helpful. And I definitely experienced a lot of the seasonal disorder when I lived in the UK. Definitely. Oh, cats versus bombers. Excellent. Oh, yeah. Shane saying, keep your head up, Mayo. Cool. Dusty's saying, guessing that the cats won. Oh, yes, the cats did won. Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh, Miss Amby, I'm so, so sorry about that. That's a lot. That's a lot of grief to be going through as well. That must be super hard and challenging. So yeah, sunlight does make a huge difference. Yeah, especially in the morning time as well. I even find working at the office now that they've moved me from my window seat into like one of the interior desk seats, is that even in the afternoons, I really feel like I hit a slump, which is nowhere near as bad as what I seem to experience when I'm working from home, because I've just got my sunlight coming through my dining and lounge room windows all day. Cool. Oh, we'd need a Grizzly Adams fig with a couple of companion bears. Oh, yeah, no, I'm the same, Sloth. I'm the same. It helps, and I think that that's just a lot of what I find that sort of helps me with my depression is just those small things. Just trying to make a couple of small changes, not getting too overwhelmed, not trying to do huge lifestyle changes, because usually when I'm feeling low or whatever, I feel really tired and exhausted as well. So it's that whole thing of just trying to get up, get some sunlight, make a cuppa, all of that sort of thing in the morning, just to see if that can help a little bit. Cool. Yay. Yes. I think that's like, I mean, that's always been a huge help for me as well. Cool. Yeah. And that's also a really, really good point as well, Jojo, is making sure that we do have people to talk to as well. I think that's also super important. And there is so much help out there, and there's so much support out there as well. If it's friends or family, or if it's needing to see a professional or call up a helpline, there's always someone out there willing to listen and to help us through and guide us through and all of that sort of thing too. And I think that that's also one of the lovely things about the Lego community as well, is that quite often I find if I'm struggling to sleep or if I'm really struggling with my mental health or whatever, it's usually someone in the Lego community somewhere streaming. So Sometimes Monday and Tuesdays it's a bit trickier, but a lot of the time I do think that it's hilarious that it's just like, okay, I'll just lie in bed at 3 o'clock in the morning and I'll lurk for a while. And then I just find it I just find it then very, very calming to know that there's lovely people out there all like chatting about a hobby that we're all passionate about, and we're all having a buzz. And I don't know, I think that I just find that very relaxing. Quite often just listening to someone talk as well I find very soothing, and it helps me sleep as well. So there's all sorts of little things that can be done. And it's also really nice too, like there's quite a few stories and things like that you can play out loud on YouTube for free. Like it's like a free audio book that's just a recording on YouTube or whatever as well. Cool. Oh, exercise as well. Yep, definitely. Even if that's like a little stroll around the block or a walk through the park or something. Yes, we're all agreeing with Jojo as well. Definitely talking. Cool. Cool. Yeah, Lego. I agree as well. Lego is such a mindful activity that it really helps just to focus on completing a build and that sort of thing too. And it's also quite nice. I know for me, I find it quite nice to have something tangible and built in reality in front of me at the end of a stream or whatever too. Cool. Gather all the depressed people together. Be depressed together. Most depressing stream. Friendship does always make me feel better as well, Mayo. I wholeheartedly agree. That's why you guys are all so important to me. Cool. Some reason I haven't been satisfied. Oh, Mayo. Blame everyone at Brickworld Chicago for making you feel depressed. It was probably just such a high and such a wonderful event that it's just that post-holidays sadness as well, possibly a bit as well. But I can't say for sure, but that might play a part in it. I definitely think that going on holidays and then coming back to reality can also be a wake-up call. A walk to the Lego store is great exercise. There we go. Oh, you enjoy that, do you, Dusty? You enjoy pulling your mocks apart on stream and ending up with all the parts go on the floor? I do recall a quote during your live stream where you said, I may end up swearing. So, I don't know, Dusty. Is that entirely true? Oh, studio is working good so far. Yes. Andrew's been doing some air conditioner stuff. Cool. I wouldn't need to code the iOS version if you could use a stronger computer. Okay. Yeah. That might be a shortfall in our plan. That's cool. Yeah, that's tricky as well, Mayo. I think that's definitely one of the things that I struggle a bit with the community too, and Jojo might even be able to speak on this a little bit as well, is that because our time zone is so weird, is that then that can cause some of those issues where I don't get to see as many Lego people in live streams and in chats as what I would want. But we can only do what we can do. And you'll probably end up finding that your time will change again a bit as well now that you've got your job back and stuff like that as well. So that's definitely one of the things that I've been struggling with for the last 18 months since I've been working full time, is not having as much time to dedicate to Lego. And even things like making videos, I really, really miss making videos. But, you know, it's fine. I do have more money to spend on Lego, though, so that's the upside. The good with the bad. Quote seems accurate. Something along those lines. It did make me laugh out loud when you said that. I was like, been there. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Jojo. Coming back from the holidays is always a challenge, I think. So definitely. And Jojo, you and I have spoken a lot about the comparison thing as well, especially on YouTube, and the numbers and all of that type of stuff can get to be a bit much. Sometimes. Sometimes it's fine. Other times it's just like, why am I doing this? What's going on in my life? So, yeah. Oh, yay, the lotus flower set. Oh, that's exciting. That's so pretty. I definitely want to try and get hold of that one as well. I've got to have a look and see what other sets I've got on my wish list that I can only get from Lego. Because I'm not too sure if the lotus flowers are available anywhere else yet. But I'll keep an eye out for those. Oh, your laptop shut down again. Oh my gosh, Andrew. Cool. Think of alternatives to Studio. We can get a new computer though. You don't need a new laptop or computer, and you're not really willing to ask your parents. Yeah. Fair enough. No. It's definitely like a big cost. I think I can't remember when I bought this one. I think it was partway through COVID or what have you. So it's probably like 3 years old, and even this one is now not doing what it should be doing. Do you know what I mean? And I said to them when I bought this one that I wanted it to be good and it needed to be powerful enough to do live streaming, this, that, and the other. And they were like, yeah, this one. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful for the first few years. But it's definitely slowing down and misbehaving a lot more recently. Oh, dear. I think that's the other thing that I find is really therapeutic as well, is having those comfort movies, having the comfort music as well. So there are definitely, songs that I will play through my phone or whatever when I'm lying in bed. Definitely comfort movies that I will put on and watch that really help, soothe me and chill me out and help me refocus on my life. Refocus on the good things in my life. So, yeah. Oh, that's interesting, Baba. Yeah, see, this is where I'm just like, I have not really done that much of the convention side of things. So that's a really interesting take. After con depression is common, after spending so much time with like-minded people and so much immersion into your passion, can lead to some letdown when you pop back into your reality. Yeah, that sounds very, very valid. Maybe that's part of what's going on with you as well, Mayo. So, yeah. Cool. Besides, your house will get a makeover this summer/autumn for the kitchen, which means, spending. Cool, you've got to get your city sorted. It's been ages since you've done an update. Oh, you finally dusted it though, and you cleared it. Yay! Oh, Dusty's saying that the post-con depression is a thing. Is true. You've had that happen as well. I'm going to have to be very mindful of that next year. I'll expect extra hugs when I get home from Melbourne in January, please. Yeah, city sorting is amazing. It's fun. Yeah, so much fun. Yeah, Mayo. I think, like, I mean, I don't know for surezies, obviously, but I know that you can be quite hard on yourself at different times. And you do a lot. Like, I don't know how you can actually do everything that you're doing. So it might just be your body saying, just chill out for a bit, man. Just ease off a little bit, regroup, and then you'll feel a bit better. Like, I just don't know how you stream as much as you do, watch everyone's streams as much as you do. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, yeah. And I also think that you have very high standards for yourself as well, and very high standards around what you expect out of, like, your Lego channel and Lego building and all of those sorts of things too. So, yeah. But yeah, definitely have a go at mock building. I was very happy today because I did end up getting some of my sorting done. So I've bagged up all my avatar sets. I still need to put them into storage boxes. So the second Lego room is still looking like chaos. But we're not going to discuss that in too much detail. But it has meant that I've been able to move my 2 botanical garden sets over to here temporarily. It also means that Izzy's castle's down here as well. And, oh, Amy's not here anymore. And I finished the interior, I think, for Izzy's castle. So I was really happy about that. Cool. And what else did I do? Oh, I also I've almost finished the up house, but I think I might try and make it modular. So I might have to put like an extra row of plates in there, tiles in there. Can't push these two things together. Do it. Thank you. So that's going well. I have also been working a little bit on did I miss those from somewhere? Oh yeah, totally. I didn't think that felt proper. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh my gosh, too much multitasking. Up house. Oh, and I've also been working on Paisley's house as well. So that's sort of coming along a little bit slowly, but it looks cute. Cool. Oh my gosh, yeah. One of my work bestie is also super looking forward to the Barbie movie. And I was just like, I said to her, yeah, we're definitely going to go to that. And she was just like, yes, for sure. And I was like, we don't have to go straight away. And she's like, yes, we do. And we're dressing up. And I was like, oh. It's like, okay, then. Fine. I'll do that. She's like, I don't even have pink, but I'm getting a pink outfit to go to Barbie. It's just like, oh my gosh, okay. We can do that. Cool. Yay. Yeah. Well, I will say, oh, sorting's not your favourite thing. No, well, I will say it's not sorting parts. My sorting parts tray is overflowing. It's getting bigger and more complex. But sorting sets, that's how I procrastinate, people. That's where I was just like, okay, I'm not going to sort out my parts, but I will sort out the sets and make sure that they're getting somewhat organised, because mentally I can handle that. Cool. Upgraded some of the furniture. Take to your... Cool. I love mock building, but find it myself taking ages. Same, Miss Amby. We're plotters, and that's okay. Oh, you mock builder, but not a set builder. You've been building too many sets lately because of laziness. It's okay though. Okay, now I'm caught up. Cool. If we upgrade some of the furniture, we'll take to Grandma's house since there is space for the furniture in the second floor. Oh, cool. Keep getting a completely different season. Yep, it's nearly 90 degrees today for us. How am I wearing a sweatshirt? Because it's like 8 degrees here, Bubba, and I'm cold. I know. But I do the same thing. I definitely do the same thing. You guys all end up talking about what do you guys end up talking about? Stuff. You guys end up talking about hot weather, overheating, and all of that stuff. And I'm just like, really? It's been freezing. And then it's just like, no, different season. Oh, you've just renovated Paisley's house too? Oh, that's so exciting. I saw your I still need to watch it though, but I saw that you've renovated the international school into a library. I love that. I've got an modern art gallery and you've got a library, and neither of us have an international school. Yeah, depression's really challenging. It is definitely about implementing those strategies around self-talk. It's definitely implementing strategies around, sunlight, healthier diet, trying our best to do some sort of exercise. Again, getting that professional help if you need a mental health care plan and speak to a counsellor or whatever. Having to go on medication if that's something that's needed as well. Yeah, and for me, I definitely have found that I did have to go through quite a few years of seeing a counsellor, and now it's more when I start to feel myself hit that slump, it's more than doing my best to implement a strategy in order to resolve that before it gets too bad. So, yeah. Cool. Oh, interesting. Cool. The second floor building isn't finished. The first floor is usable. Some tests would be to see if it's strong enough. But yeah, regrouping is good. Before the NFL season in September. Yeah. You're amazing, Mayo. Take care of yourself. Oh, you get your mum to do sorting of parts. Can she help me as well? Yeah, that's a very, very handy strategy, Mayo, is having the sorting parties. And Gary's here as well. Hey, Gary, how are you? It's nice to have you here. You said that at the beginning of your stream as well, Dusty. You were just like, it's going to be one step forward and 2 steps back, and now it's just chaos. You've descended into madness. Oh, lots of hellos for Gary, which was lovely. Yeah. To be fair, I actually don't mind sorting parts. It's more just finding the time to be able to sit down and do that. And then quite often for me, I just prioritise other fun things. I'm just like, I want to do this and not that. Okay, I'm assuming that's Raya. That's Tiana. That's Raya. That's Tiana. Okay. And this is like a little bag. Bag number 3 we're up to. Everything's awesome. I love hearing that from you, Gary. That's amazing. Right. Raya. Some water damages on the walls. That's no good. Yeah, that can be tricky to fix as well, I think. I don't know. It's just one of those annoying things with houses, just having to constantly look after them and upgrade them. It's frustrating. Another annoying thing about being a grown-up. Right, Raya's here. Tiana. Cool. They're not too bad so far, Jojo. I think I've been doing my best to make my peace with it. And I definitely think that some are prettier than others. You know, art. But it's interesting. So, and I think probably what's going to throw me is that when they're all lined up here together, it's fine. But I think when I start putting them next to my existing princesses and they'll look super different, that's when I'll be like, oh, I don't know about this. I do think that, like Alice in Wonderland, she looks kind of cute. I don't mind her face too much. I don't like the neon coral lips. I think that's way too intense, too bright. They needed to do like a bit more of a dusky pink. Too Humble's here. Hey, Too Humble. Mirabelle's fine. Pocahontas is fine. Oh, Pocahontas is actually really gorgeous. Moana is fine and Raya is fine, but both of them have got like that crooked smile thing, which I know is like a bit of a trope when it comes to cartoons and animation and those sorts of things. But neither of them had sideways smiles in the films that I remember. Like, that's not something that I remember. In the same way that a few years ago they gave Elsa that sideways smirk as well, and I was just saying, Elsa never gave me smirking energy. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's tough. We'll see. We'll see how we go. I don't know about Tiana's hairpiece. Do I have a spare? Okay, she needs a lantern apparently. So yeah, at the moment, that's how I'm feeling about the faces, Jojo. Have you got this set? Have you deep dived into the faces or anything as well? Let me know. Yeah, not sure about the side smirk either. Yeah, that's where I'm just like going, I can understand where that sort of trope comes from, but I don't know. A lot of these girls don't give me smirk energy. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's a lot. Cool. Oh, you sort until you find parts for your mock, and then you trial and error until you have more parts to sort. Oh my gosh, Dusty, that sounds way too organised. Why are you bringing that type of organised energy to my live stream? It's got to be supportive chaos. No, we need people who are organised to motivate those who thrive in laziness. Oh, lots of hellos to Too Humble. Oh, really? Oh, your naughty uncle. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah. Well, I don't think that the water damage is going to be like too awful then. I would think that it would be fixable reasonably. Well, I don't know why I'm saying any of this. Like, I'm a builder. Like, I know what I'm talking about. Oh, Dusty. Going to go to bed soon. Good night in 45 minutes. Thanks, Dusty. I appreciate you letting us know ahead of time when we can expect you to continue going to bed. Oh dear. Haven't gotten the set yet. Yeah, I was still saving. Yeah, fair enough. I know we've talked about that quite a bit. Not sure about the smirk energy. Yeah, I know. But they don't. Like, I think to myself, Flynn Rider from Tangled, smirk energy. Like, completely smirk energy, suave smirk energy. Do you know what I mean? Harley Quinn, smirk energy. Like, a little bit cheeky, mischievous smirk energy. Like, that's smirk energy. But Moana? Kind energy, determination, willing to sail across an ocean, loves her family. That's the energy. Same with Raya. Raya has a lot of like determination, in her. So yeah, that's why I just don't. I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't know Raya well enough as I know Moana. I haven't watched her quite as often. But yeah, that's one thing. And then earlier as well, Jojo, Andrew pointed out that apparently Alice in Wonderland and Wendy from Peter Pan in this set have the same face. So if they're doubling up on faces, that's a bit cheeky as well for a set of this price. I don't know why those words were so hard to get out. Oh, the building's like 45 years old. That's young. That's youthful energy, Andrew. That's how old I am. Oh, but your mum says it's pretty secure since she's seen the process of it. Yeah. The 45-minute countdown's on. Exactly. Right. Oh, you don't understand buildings either? Yeah, I don't know. It's not our thing, Andrew. We just need to be here with our Lego, enjoying life. But the other uncle says pulling it down would be harder than building a new one. Okay. Yeah, we'll trust it. We'll trust his judgment then. Cool. Ooh, right. So we now pop this bit up here. And then there we've got this piece, right? Opalescent. What size is this? Like 6. Opalescent 6x6 transparent tile, but it's got like the origami ripples in it. I think that's what they're sort of calling origami shapes, where they've got like the little triangles built into it. I know. And then that's the back of it. So it's not studded all the way round. It's just studded on the edges. Yeah, I always like to show off all the swanky pieces. And then, where does this go? Oh no, I got it right. I'm not actually going super rogue in the instructions. Yeah. I approve of that iridescent thing. Yeah, it's exciting, Sloth. It's so exciting that it could almost be terrifying. Use that for an alien portal. Yeah, it's amazing. It's super pretty. So purple iridescent piece with the origami print, like origami mold, I guess. Is that what we would say? No, I'm just making up words, guys. And I also don't know whether or not the Lego people are calling this opalescent or iridescent. I think that might be nail polish language that I'm just co-opting into Lego parts. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Now, that's done. Very pretty and alien-esque. Oh, alien portal is just the door to go home. Yeah, maybe. One person's portal is another person's just door. Goes there. Cool. Opalescent works as well. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's all good. There's definitely some Lego language that I completely agree with, and then there's some Lego language where I'm just like, no. What we're not doing is this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the purple. I shall use the terminology. That purple thingy that's iridescent and opalescent. Yeah, exactly. It's just pretty. Very, very pretty. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, Jojo and Sloth. Oh, your grandpa is in construction as a foreman? Oh, that's interesting. Who worked on the house with others. He knew what he's doing, and in fact, the material on the second floor was stored. Oh, interesting. Oh, but somehow it disappeared. Don't worry, it's not a thief. Oh, most of it disappeared. Sometimes that's what happens. I do believe that can happen. Yeah, they somehow got misplaced and no one can find them, but they weren't stolen. Exactly. Who knows? Who knows where they have gone? Okay, that. And then we need 4 of these little ones. Oh, cute. Oh, okay, I see where we're going with this now. Okay, so I've got one of these, and this is really cute for the branches as well. Instead of using that stalk piece that we usually use with like the 2 prongs, oh, actually, there's options that we have now. This one. So quite often, in order to attach leaves to something, quite often we use this piece. Or every now and again we use that leaf piece. Why can't I do this? That leaf piece. That one. But in this set, we've used these little stalky bits, which are in pale minty green. They're the ones with like the little 3 prongs. So I quite like that. That's super cool. So I do appreciate that, because that gives us a little bit of a different look to the set. Although it would have been nice to get those 3 leaf pieces in like a magenta or something. Oh my gosh, that would have been thrilling. Opalescent. Cool. Okay, and then where are these going? Why don't I understand where these are going? Is this going down here? Is that what that one's going? I don't understand the instructions. Tell me. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Looking at the box art and not the instructions, I now know what to do with this piece. Oh, really? Somehow is the continuing theme in your life, Sloth? Oh my gosh. Great at misplacing stuff? Well, you know. We've all got strengths, and we can't always remember what happens with things. Oh, well, yeah, someone may have used them to replace some of the parts on their own house. Oh, luckily that someone won't be an issue anymore starting from yesterday. Oh, you did all the legal stuff yesterday. Yeah, the prongy leaf parts are really nice in the pale minty green. I agree, Jojo. You and I tell you, we're on the same page. We are. Oh, now we get to do butterflies. Okay. So we've got magenta leaves with the yellow butterfly. These ones don't have the print on them. They're just the plain yellow. And then we do a little magenta leaf in here. And then I think that we're also going to do a tree bit somewhere, somehow. I think, perhaps. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, that gets tucked in there. Okay, right. Oh, I don't know if I like the top of this tree. Cool. No, don't do that, dear. Oh, you almost broke your teeth because you were trying to unattach a tiny Lego piece minutes ago. You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say that we've all been there. But we know that we shouldn't have. We've all made that mistake in the past. But there's definitely some parts that just don't like the brick separator. Oh, okay, book number 1's done, gang. All right, on to book number 2. So I'm assuming that probably means that this little build is all done. Okay, yes, right. So let's do a show and tell quickly then with this bit. So this is I'm going to say the waterfall section of the treehouse. It may or may not have dog fur in the branches and the leaves, but let's not focus on the dog fur, okay, guys? So we do have this plate here. This plate here does spin. I don't know how I can show you that it's spinning. Oh, here, let's add this little bit to it. This little green bit, and then you can see the green bit spin round. So that bit spins, and we've got the cogs and everything up the back here for the mechanism, which is really cool. I do really like the fact that we've got like this nougaty colour with the lavender, the pale minty green, and the magenta. I think that looks really pretty, this nougat colour. Lots of branches, all of that sort of stuff. Our beautiful iridescent, opalescent origami thingy on the top of the waterfall down here. We've got the circle staircase up here, curved moulded staircase there. Little minty green slide down here because that seems to be a common fixture. And then behind the waterfall we do have a trunk. I find it interesting that the bottom of the trunk is gold and the top of the trunk is purple. That I don't understand, but, you know, Lego's just living their best life, I guess. I don't know. These little opalescent parts down here are also super pretty. I'm pretty sure that Elle from Elle of Elle said that they were from some of the Mario sets, I think. So in the recolor and the purple, which is super cool. So yeah, the pink iridescent leaves are also there as well, which are super pretty too. So yeah, lots of like beautiful foliage, I think is really nice. And a very elves type build as well, I would say. Very reminiscent of elf sets. Right, let's crack on. And let's get to bag number 4. Oh, and we get Tinkerbell and Wendy in this bag, Andrew. So I'll check Wendy and Alice's face. Oh, interesting. Oh, Slob, that would be amazing. The Friends cinema set. I really like that cinema set as well. I just think that it was really Art Deco-y and cool and everything. Have an additional movie poster pieces that you set aside to mock into the cinema somewhere are mock parts. No, I recently realised that I don't know where a lot of my diamond skirts have gone either. So I do have all the diamond skirts from the princesses, but I'm not 100% sure where I've put them, which is not great. So, yeah. Oh, no, hang on, that's Wendy's hair. Cool. Oh, hopefully you can start the house makeover next year. Long while to complete due to, yeah, that's fair enough, though. These things can take time completely. Now I don't... Okay, hang on. I've got to look more closely at whose face is whose. Okay, yep, so Tinkerbell has the... Oh, hang on, I've got to do Tinkerbell wings. Oh, cool. Great show and tell part 1. I'm excited about this set, Jojo. I'm excited. It's really pretty. I will give it that. It is really, really pretty. Definitely keep an eye out if you can get it on sale. I think I got mine from Maya during its toy sale, where it was just like, I think it was $200 and not $260. That was probably one of the reasons why I ended up getting it, because I had intended to wait a lot longer. But I've been very chaotic with spending lately. Don't ask me why, because I'm an idiot. Right. Tinkerbell's cute. I do like Tinkerbell's face print. So she does look really cute. She does have a smirk on her face as well, but she does actually have like rose pink lips, which I much prefer over the neon coral. And I would also say that Tinkerbell can be a little bit cheeky sometimes as well. So I think that that's very suited to her. And I definitely want to have a look at Alice's face. Ah. Oh my gosh. Yes, Andrew. Identical faces. That's really naughty. That's really bad of Lego to have the same face for Wendy and for Alice in Wonderland. Okay, Lego, we see what's going on there. I want to do Disney characters as elves. Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be really fun. That would be so much fun. Thanks, Dusty. I do really appreciate you reminding people to do that. Oh, have I done that? I'd better like my own stream then. And we do actually have the Dark Azure bow as well, which I don't think that we've had a Dark Azure bow before, so that's kind of cool. And Wendy does look really sweet. Her nightgown does look really pretty. The colours are well matched. We've got a little bit of sparkle on there. The hairpiece is amazing. Love, love, love the hairpiece. Tinkerbell's hairpiece is gorgeous. The green on her top and the green skirt that she does doesn't quite match. The top does look like it's got a little bit more yellow in it, but it's fine. It's fine. And I'm pretty sure that the wings are identical to Bumblebee's wings that we got with the that we got in. Oh no, they're not. Bumblebee's wings are much smaller. So this is a new wing cutout. Cool. Yeah, I know, Jojo. I agree. That's really naughty of them to use the same face twice when we're spending this amount of money. Excuse me? Excuse me? Cool. Oh, almost bought the Friends Cinema because it was on clearance at Toy World. Then got home. Oh, I found one that day that I bought months ago. Whoops. Cool. Oh, Elsa would be an ice house. Obviously, Moana would be a water elf. Tinkerbell would maybe be a forest elf. Like, I mean, technically she's a Tinker Fairy. Who else do we have? Oh, Ariel would have to be a water as well. I think Rapunzel would probably be forest too. Do you think? Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Let me know where you would classify all the different princesses and stuff, Andrew. Yeah. Lots of people do get multiple sets to mock. I just don't have the budget for more than one of everything. Yeah. But then, Sloth, you are very creative with what sets you do pick up. And I think that that's possibly where, like, for me, I tend to just stick to my regular themes. Which used to be more affordable and used to not release as much. So it was a bit more doable. Cool. Pocahontas might be a heart elf. Jasmine might be a wind elf. Oh, yeah, because of the flying carpet. Love that. Moorland might be fire because of Mushu. Yes. Her dragon. Yes. Ariel as water mermaid. Bring back Lego elves. You're in the right stream for that type of energy. Elf mermaids, yes. We'll do all of that as well. Oh my gosh, I know, doesn't it? It sounds very magical. I love that. I'm loving all of these ideas, Andrew. And I'm expecting to see artistic renderings of these. Oh, Pocus is an earth elf. Oh, okay, right. I hear ya. Yep, I agree. That makes much more sense. I'm surprised I didn't see that the first time round, but, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited tonight. Cool. Right. So, yeah, there's definitely goods and bads going on with the mini doll so far. Which is, you know, that's okay. It's going to be interesting to see how we go over the next couple of bags. Where's oh, there's that part that I need. Oh, okay. I think we're now building the little section that goes in between the two builds, I think. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, there is no section that goes in between the two builds. That's just this. That's it. Okay. Okay, but we're building... I think we're building the front door. Okay. Right. Now. Cool. Oh, real? Oh, that's cool. But there are love elves too, for example. Yeah, the love and light elves. That's where I was just like, is that what you meant by the heart elf? But then I was just like, oh no, hang on, earth elf. That makes much more sense. Yeah. Yeah, and that's where we got some of like the white guardians and stuff like that, like the beautiful white dragon and what have you. Cool. Oh, Mirabelle might be a love elf. Oh, yes, that would be amazing. Oh my gosh, she so is. She so is. I wholeheartedly agree with that. Right, okay. We are getting there, gang. Okay. We're back to this now where I'm just encouraging myself to build. Yeah, so it was kind of cool today. I felt really good about getting some more tidying done. I still think that I probably need some more like actual time off in order to finish the sorting and the tidying that I want to do. And then obviously it's going to be very interesting to see how I can fit these new mini dolls into my mini doll display situation as well. Oh, yeah. Rapunzel as a star elf. Yeah, that would be nice considering her drawing, although they're not stars. Yeah, they were the magical lights. But I think maybe we can do something with like stars or light or something like that. That would be really interesting because of the way that her hair also glows, doesn't it? So it would be thinking about how we could potentially frame that. Cool. Another sticker. Oh, and Snow White can be a love elf as well. Yeah. I actually ended up watching Snow White this afternoon on Disney Plus. I've not seen it for ages. And I must admit that I was doing other bits and pieces while I was watching it. So it wasn't like I was focused wholly and solely on the film. But yeah, there was a lot of singing. But it was still really nice to see the animation as well. And then I watched Cinderella. I watched Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty. So all the original cartoons from Walt Disney from there. And again, even in Sleeping Beauty as well. No, in Cinderella. No. Sleeping Beauty as well. That had a lot more forest scenes in it as well. The animation was so beautiful. I kept on getting very, very distracted with like the backgrounds. What people were doing in the backgrounds. Well, no, not what people were doing in the backgrounds, just the backgrounds, like the forests and the trees and how they were all sort of illustrated and painted just looked so stunning. Cool. Oh, yeah, Cindy is an earth elf, referencing her pumpkin carriage, and she's very down to earth as well. So that's like fits her personality too. Would Rapunzel elf still have a fry pan? Her weapon of choice. Of course, Jojo, a shining fry pan based on her star powers. Exactly. Oh dear. Yeah, love that. And I'm also very, very curious to see how you go with Paisley's house as well, Jojo. I'm looking forward to that build. Especially how how we've both taken that set and then done a rebuild over the top of it. So it's going to be interesting to see how where you've taken the build and where I've taken the build from that same 4+ set. I always love doing that. I think that it's really cool to see how different builders modify the same set. And that's what was also so exciting to see the thumbnail for your library as well. I'll probably end up watching that tomorrow, I suspect. I quite like doing Lego content on a Sunday. Cool. Right. Okay, now we need these in here. Cool. And I think the 72-hour live stream's coming up soon as well. What's today's date? Is that next week or is that the week after? Oh, not next week, the week after. Okay, so we've got to figure out what we're going to build next week and then what we're building during the 72-hour live stream. I think I know what I'm building during the 72-hour live stream. So then we'll just have to figure out what we're building next week. Oh my gosh, made you think of Rapunzel as a Sailor Moon character, Sailor Sun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the flower that gave her the magical hair reminds me of a star as well. I agree with that. I second that motion. Oh, really? Oh, Dad gets a bedroom? Yeah, no, her dad doesn't get a bedroom in my version. But I did make it 16 by 16, and then I think the little front porch sticks out a little bit at the top of it. So yeah, I always. Well, to be fair, I actually don't think that I've renovated very many homes. I've done quite a lot of apartments, but not very many homes. So that's going to be my excuse as to why the parents don't get bedrooms. It will be a Paisley off. Yeah. But Jojo and I aren't in competition with each other. We're friends. We don't need to compete. Oh gosh, am I doing this right? How come I can't do this? Oh, do I just need to jam it in there more? Yeah. Yeah, he still has to be on the floor. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know whether or not Paisley will end up living there. And then today, as I was doing like a whole heap of tidying up, I did then think to myself, oh, maybe I should add in a ground floor, because most of my buildings, I will admit, are 3 stories. But then my music shop and jewellery shop is only 2 stories. And I do think that sometimes it's nice to have that elevation difference between the buildings, like on a streetscape. And this is my justification. And yeah, and then it's just going to be front facing, so I don't need to worry about the sides because it's not going to be a corner build at all. But then I also wondered whether or not I should rejig the front door and change the layout slightly. So then I was just like going, am I just going to completely rebuild this? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to Paisley's house. Yeah, exactly, Jojo. I think it's really funny though, because obviously you and I love the same sort of Lego and chat to each other on the regular and have a lot of the same sets. But that's why I think it's really fun. Like, yeah. And I think it would be probably quite interesting for people to see how, like, the similarities that you and I obviously have when it comes to the Lego sets that we build and enjoy building, but then also the differences when it comes to how we mock stuff. So I think that would be kind of cool to do. But I don't know whether or not I'm ever going to get to do videos anytime soon. So that's probably going to be a bit strange. I've got so many video ideas and no time to film or edit, so. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, yeah. Because one of the things that I did wonder was whether or not I should put Paisley's house as the first and second floor with a shop underneath. Which, of course, would then mean that I would have to completely rejig the staircase and the front door. Because I don't really have any residential buildings at the moment. So it's just like, I don't know where I would end up putting a house unless it ends up having a shop underneath it. So, yeah, I don't know. That's when I'd start to do a dusty. 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. Oh, dear. Oh, hang on. That, yes. Oh, and we've got diamond pieces to add in here as well. That's interesting. Okay, Lego. We're pulling out these little diamond pieces. Oh, hang on. I needed those. Cool. I'll post some photos. Yeah, I should, in my community section or on Instagram. Yeah, that's fair enough. I keep thinking to myself, I've got to do more on Instagram. Then do I put that into action? Do I? Do I do that? Cool. Pucky's up and about. He's had his evening snooze. So he's now going into his evening wander before his nighttime snooze later. Oh, Merida, Tia, and Raya. What would they be? I don't know. No, it doesn't seem like I've got any ideas either. Right. So here's this little bit, which is like the front door section. Right. Nice little arch. The iridescent diamond pieces are along here. Not much to see at the back, but then this is the spiral staircase. So that's kind of like cool. Right, bag number 5. Mulan and Belle. Oh, did we do Belle as well, Andrew? Cool. I saw that eye roll. I know. It's not because I don't enjoy it. It's just being a grown up is horrible. Don't want to do it anymore, Jojo. Just want to hang out and build Lego and get paid to do it and have fun and talk to all of you guys all the time. Instead, I have to go to stupid work and do stupid spreadsheets. Yeah, no, that's what I was just thinking. Belle, whoops. I forgot about her completely. Cool. Oh, thanks so much, Gary. Enjoy work as well, my friend. I hope that you have a lovely day and enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. It's always good to see you and catch up and everything. Right. So that's definitely giving me Belle energy. Hang on. That's Belle. This is Mulan. Okay. And Mulan. Mulan. Belle. And Belle gets a book. Oh, and it's just the Once Upon a Story tile in the book as well, which is nice. I do like that tile. Cool. Right, Belle's book is done. And this is where we actually get Belle in her A-line skirt and not her ball gown skirt. So that's kind of cute. I appreciate that. See, Belle's got a really nice face print as well. I like her lashes, and then she's got more of a dusky pink mouth too, rather than that neon coral colour. So much better. Yeah, Belle's got a really nice looking face print. I actually don't mind Belle's face print. Do you guys need to move forward one? Do I have enough room for you all here? Okay, yeah, no, I've got to... Tiana, you've got to jump forward as well, love. Tinkerbell, just one step forward. Wendy, that's it, love. You're doing great. Cool. Oh, check the treehouse price in your country. Do that. Oh my gosh, I know, Jojo. That's the thing, isn't it? Doing all the real world stuff to be able to afford our Lego addiction. Cool. Pink Wheels is here. Hey, Pink Wheels. How you going? Hope that you're well. And Cliffy's here as well. Hey, Cliff. How are you? Welcome on in. We have literally just opened bag number 5 on the tree house. So we're just doing that at the moment, which is really pretty. So I have been checking out the mini dolls, obviously. So very excited about them. Come on, hold on to your bow. Come on, Mulan, you can do it, love. There we go. Okay. Cute. Right. Cool. Oh, way too expensive? Yeah, it's pretty pricey, hey. So far we've built the little waterfall section over here and we've built the front door. So we're just about to move on to one of like the little balcony areas. Yeah, it's a really nice build, Cliffy. I think it does remind me of like elves type builds. So that's why it is super lovely. I do really love the fact that we've got so many mini dolls in this set. I still don't think that it's worth the asking price though. It's not. It's so far from what I've been building, it's not $260 worth. I didn't pay that for mine, but I still think that I have overspent on it as well. I would say that it's probably worth under $200. That's what I'd be putting it at. But, you know, it also has the Disney tax on it as well, so I guess that comes into play a bit too. So, you know, I don't know. And I think it's just tricky this year as well because we are getting so many 100 Years Disney sets. So I'm hoping next year we won't be getting as many 100-year Disney sets so that I can potentially catch up on some of these Disney sets. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Cool. Hello. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's why I don't like resellers. It's they go a bit bananas sometimes, I think. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I would say if it's around about 170, then that's fair. Because when I was first talking about this set with Corno, he said 160 US. Well, he said $160, and I was like, no, that's fine. And then it was just like, he was like, no, that's US price. I was like, what does that mean in Australia? And I was like, 260? No way. So, yeah, under 200 would be preferable, obviously. I don't know whether or not that's going to happen with this one, but again, I was quite surprised to see it at within the My Toy sale. I didn't expect to see it at this price so soon after its release. So that's definitely, and if it wasn't this price, then I wouldn't have got it. I would have just been like, nope, waiting longer. I'm not getting the Disney 100 year sets. I'm saving for the Disney 150. Exactly. We've got to start saving now for that, gang. Oh, dear. So true, though. It's funny because it's true. Yeah. Right. Hokey cokies. Right, this and that and this. Oh, I should pop that behind there so you can kind of potentially see where things are going. Oh dear. But it's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. I'm a great streamer. Right. Cool. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That one keeps going on and off my wish list. It's a tricky one. I'm hoping that it will probably be around for a little while. So I can't see that I'm going to end up getting that anytime soonish. But potentially when we have those like little lulls in waves, is that sometimes I can get some of the more wish list sets at that point in time, or catch up on Bricklink orders. So that's definitely like on the cards. However, this year, I'm actually having not this year, but I have actually booked to have not one but 2 holidays away from my home, because over the last 8 to 10 years, I've always just done homestay holidays, where I've taken 1 or 2 weeks off work and I've not gone anywhere. I've just stayed at home and sorted out stuff around here and slept. So this year I am actually taking a few breaks. So the first one is in Bali in September, so I still have to get my flights for that. And then I have just booked in to do Brickvention in Melbourne for 3 nights. So I've already done my flights and my accommodation for that. So that's where I'm just like going, I don't know how much leeway I will then have for extra Lego spending, because that's probably now been taken up with going on holidays instead of Lego sets. So yeah. I'll just have to see how I go. And to be fair, I don't think that I've got anywhere to put the house. And I can't imagine finding a place for that set in any of my future builds or cities or anything like that. But I love the minifigs. They are so beautiful. And when that set first came out, Amy was just like going, I'm going to build that during October for Halloween. And I was just like, oh my gosh, yeah, that would be a really fantastic Halloween set to have. So yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. It's a lot. It's just having to make decisions on what my priorities are in life. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I go. I don't know. Cool. Oh, 600 Australian? Yeah, no. That's a big nope from me. For this set? Is that what you're saying, Andrew? For this set that I'm building at the moment? No way. Especially when it's still available in shops. That's just really, really cheeky. Cool. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to going to Melbourne and catching up with a whole heap of this set. Oh my gosh. Catching up with like Dusty and Adam, and I think Taz is going to be there as well. Shane's coming to be there too. So I think a whole heap of the guys are going to be displaying their mocks. And then I'm just going to sort of mooch around. But it will be really cool fun to be able to like potentially like have breakfast together in the mornings and hang out together in the evening time, and I don't know, enjoy nerding out about Lego with a whole heap of people face to face. That's probably going to be the strangest thing, is actually looking at each other. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly, Jojo. Tell him he's dreaming. That's just ridiculous. That's where I'd be posting links to where you can actually buy the set for cheaper at official stores underneath the sale post. Well, don't know whether or not I would actually do that, but I'd be thinking about it. That's the sassy energy that I have in my head. And then in reality, I'm just like, no, it's a bit much. One day I might end up being sassier in person. I doubt it, but you know, we can live in hope. Oh dear. Right, we are treehousing our little heart out, and it's looking so cool. Yeah, I can't believe that, Andrew. It's just, yeah. And for me, like, that's where, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm just annoyed, okay? Hearing that just annoys me, because it's either someone scamming and not having the set at all, which is entirely possible, or it's someone scamming and taking advantage of someone who's not going to be able to get this set anywhere else. Do you know what I mean? And I just sort of go, I think it's all well and good for prices to go up with rarity, and you know, when things are discontinued, to have the price put up and those sorts of things. Again, I'm pretty sure Jojo's probably in a very similar situation, in the fact that we both live in the middle of nowhere, Australia. So we're constantly having to pay for shipping for stuff and find online bargains and all of those sorts of things. You know, and again, I think to myself, that's fair enough that we have to shop around and sometimes we can't find everything that's available to others in you know, different parts of the world. But that just feels really gross and scammy to me. It just feels really unfair that, you know, there's going to be someone sat there going, this is the only way that I can get this set, or someone scamming. Cool. Yeah, oh, exactly. I definitely do my best to shop around. I know you do too. But that's where I just sort of think to myself, that's more for someone that doesn't know any better. Do you know what I mean? Or someone that hasn't been able to access that set anywhere else, that they've not been able to find it anywhere else. And that's their only resort. Dusty. Yeah, but even if we're not staying at the exact same place, there might be like a cafe that we can catch up with and get a coffee, or I don't know. somewhere where we can go to have like dinner or something and some, shenanigans. Possibly. But honestly, to be perfectly fair, Dusty, I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked that I've gotten organised enough to book flights and accommodation. That is very unlike me, completely. Oh, and we're using these tiles, which are like the 4x4 tiles. And we've got really, really pretty stickers that we're putting on these. And the stickers are basically like a bookshelf. Once I've done this sticker, I'll show you guys. But the graphics are so pretty in here. So pretty. So that's the graphics in there. It's really pretty. It's like the dark teal colour. There's like the Aladdin lamp. There's a heap of books. There's like Moana's shell. It's like a little sewing kit. And a teacup, obviously for Belle. I'm assuming the sewing kit might either be for... it might be Mirabelle, because it's got like the little butterfly and the Mirabelle type stuff on it. It's really pretty. It's so cute. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we get closer to the time, Dusty. Don't stress. But yeah. It was just one of those moments where I was just like, I'm just going to try and get myself a little bit organised and tick that off the list so that I know that it's done. And then I'm already having like minor panics about whether or not I'm going to be able to lose the flights and accommodation information that I'll need to take with me. I'm really bad when I'm unsupervised trying to catch a plane. It's shocking. But I also tried to book flights so potentially my mum could drop me off at the airport, or my brother. So we'll see if that happens. Oh dear. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Andrew saying, I don't think that people pay those prices. Someone in your country wanted to get it, they go to the certified store, sells around 75% cheaper compared to the reseller. Yeah. Oh, Fleur owes you a dinner too. Yeah, we should organise doing like a Lego dinner or something at some stage. I'd be definitely up for that. Oh, we've got a little hourglass. Do we? Do we have an hourglass? Yes, we do have an hourglass. Let me just find that. Pretty. Okie dokie. Right. Cool. Oh, Joseph! Hey, how you going? I hope that you've been well. It's nice to see you again. We are just building the beautiful Enchanted Treehouse Disney Princess Battle Pack. So we've already got 10 of the princesses lined up, or characters, because we've also got Tinkerbell and Wendy here, and Mirabelle. Oh, and Alice. I'm trying to remember which ones are princesses and which ones aren't. Yeah. And we're about halfway through bag number 5. So, yeah, welcome. It's so nice to see you again. Oh, Friday night before the quiz? Yeah, that would be good, because I think I'm going to try and fly in on the Friday. So I've taken Friday and Monday off. And so I'll travel over on the Friday. Yeah, that's all I know. Yeah, well, it's totally the Disney Princess Battle Pack. Finally, we've got the Disney Princess mini doll battle pack, we should say. So I hope it's not too early for you all the way in California. Hopefully not. A little bit of an early morning, perhaps, Joseph? Queen Elsa and Queen Anna and Elsa in her white dress. Yeah, I don't know what they're wearing. Oh yeah, no, yeah, they're just in their Frozen 2 outfits, aren't they? Like the standard ones that we've already seen before. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Just have to keep referring to the box art. Cool. Right, that goes there. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so definitely looking forward to both of those. Oh, it's 7 a.m. Oh my gosh, Joseph, that's still very early on a Saturday morning for me. I have heard there's crazy rumour that there are actual morning people who like to go to bed early-ish and then wake up feeling all revived and refreshed in the morning and start their day, before lunchtime. I don't know who these people are, but I have heard rumours. Okay, oh, hang on. I'm skipping ahead. I'm skipping ahead to the sticker and not actually doing the steps in the build. And I've got to do these anyway. Okay. Cool. Right. And this is a target, but rather than this being for Merida, so then going through all the M princesses, I think that this is meant to be for Raya, since Raya is holding on to her bow and arrow. So that's okay. But whenever I see like a target like that with the circles, that always gives me Merida vibes so much more than Mulan. But each to her own. Cool. Righty oh. So let's continue to get this built up. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. I am really looking forward to seeing a lot of the. Oh my gosh, 2:45 a.m. is your workday wake up time. So 7 is sleeping in. Oh my gosh, Joseph. Wow. That's a very, very early start, my friend. That's beyond any of my expectations. I'm not too sure if I like the sound of that, but more power to you. And I can definitely understand why you're saying that 7 a.m. is a sleep in. Definitely is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 2:45 is bedtime. I know, same, Dusty. But I guess that's the beautiful thing about the world. One person's sleep time is another person's wake up time. Oh dear. All of us night owls are just like minds are blowing. Oh, life of being a morning custodian, yeah. That happens. To be fair, quite a few years ago, like we're talking 10, 12 years ago, I used to do a lot of the data entry at one of the hospitals here in their pathology lab. So I think I had to start work there at like 4 o'clock in the morning or something completely ridiculous. that was not fun for me. I was underprepared for that, being that I am a lovely little night owl. So yeah, there's definitely moments in my life where I've been forced to go against my natural order of sleep. I did always quite enjoy working in hospitality though, because I did always pick the evening shifts rather than the breakfast ones. So that seems to be much better suited to me. Yes, but yeah, you did get a lovely sleep in this morning. Okay, so we now. Oh, cute! Oh, I like that. Oh, and the little what's me call it? Hourglass sits under the spiral staircase. Oh, that's really pretty. I'm not convinced about this final step up here though. That seems like a bit of a leap. But we'll see. We'll see what Lego does with that next. Wait, there's a 4 o'clock in the morning too. apparently, Dusty, there is, but it's really not worth it. Do your best to avoid it for as long as possible. Unless you've been awake from the day before. That's the only time that it's even worth it. Gosh, okay. I don't know, what is this? A little lookout? This seems a bit much. This seems a bit much for a set of binoculars. I think we could have just gone with a telescope. Like I go, is that how it's going? Oh, no. That way. Okay. Cool. It goes in there. And on here. Okay. So very much the lookout. And more crystals. And another branch. We love these branches. Cool. Excellent. And put that in here. So yeah, it has been very exciting to be organising some little holidays, I will say. I've been very happy about that. Oops. And yeah, it's definitely something to be looking forward to. It's been, like I said, it's been a long time. So I think that's the other thing that makes it sort of like quite special. I don't know where this is meant to go. Is that meant to go somewhere as an extra part? It's just extras. Cool. Oh, yes. A baker's apprentice. Yeah, that would be early starts as well, Dusty. Oh, my gosh. Right, our final 3 mini dolls. So we do have Jasmine, Elsa, and Anna. So, and we've got cloaks. We've got cloakage. We've got fabric parts. Alright. Right. Alright. Cool. Yeah, it's sort of like quite interesting though, really, isn't it? The different jobs that we've sort of ended up doing over the years. I always find that sort of like quite fascinating. where we get to sort of think back. That obviously is Anna. We've got a loot for Jasmine. That's definitely a Jasmine top. That's definitely an Anna top. And what else do you have? We've got another face here, which is Elsa. And do I have Jasmine's face? Jasmine, where are you? Where's your face, love? Oh, there we go. Oh, there it is, under a leaf. Ah! Okay. We did manage to catch Jasmine's face in my Care Bear hoodie. So that's useful. Right. And then we've got a little marshmallow, I think, for Anna. I think that's what that's supposed to be. And a little frozen water spout thing for Anna. Okay, Jasmine. Jasmine's got quite a pretty face print as well. I do quite like hers too. She actually looks kind of like happy but closed mouth happy, which I think is really, really cool. Because a lot of the time it's the extreme smile instead of just like a pleasant, relaxed face smile for our mini dolls. Right, Jasmine, you can go there, my love. And that Jasmine hairpiece is still so stunning. I think it's definitely one of the best hairpieces. Okie dokie. Right, let's open up and get these two cloaks out. So we've got like the purple magenta one for Anna, which I think we've had this one before. From memory. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Cool. Oh, Robin's here. Hey, Robin, how are you? So nice to see you here. Happy but not smiling. Not extreme smiling. She's got a pleasant, relaxed look on her face. That's my life in one sentence. That's why you're known as the Queen Anna of the Lego community, Robin. How have you been, my friend? I hope that you've been keeping well. Oh, hang on, I forgot to put on Elsa's cape. That's bad of me after all of that. Gosh. Oh, yeah. Oh, and we've got sparkles on the back. That's good. Otherwise, it looks very, very plain. Oh, Elsa's face print is actually quite nice. It looks like she's sort of got purple eyeshadow, like very, very pale purple lavender eyeshadow, and she's got like the pink coloured mouth, but I don't know. She still doesn't look great. There's still something about it that I just don't like about these like little face prints, but it's fine. Okay, so that's all our mini dolls and our canoe. So I think now we build the other side of this. So it's just basically this, but over here. So I think that it's probably going to be fairly similar-ish. Ish. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been feeling really good recently, Robin. So yeah, it's going well. And I was just saying to everyone as well, I've actually booked holidays, and I'm actually going away for my holidays rather than just doing a staycation homestay holiday, which is pretty much what I've done for like the last 10 years. So I'm super duper looking forward to both of those. So that should be really good fun. Yeah, and then I've been really looking forward to building this set. So I'm getting to hang out with all of you guys and build this tonight and catch up on what everyone's been up to and all of that good stuff. So, yeah. Thank you all. Oh, Jasmine's hairpiece. Oh my gosh, yeah. Jasmine's hairpiece is just such a good hairpiece, and her hairpiece with the elf edition, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. It would be stunning. Absolutely amazing. Robin, we've been talking about mashups. And one of the mashup concepts that Andrew's been discussing tonight has been a mashup between Disney princesses and the elves theme. So that's where that part of the conversation comes in. Need another little 1x2, please. There it is. Cool. Totally. There's apparently, I've been told that there's always one available for me whenever I need it. Oh dear. Yeah. Any moment now, any moment, it's all going to turn. Oh dear. Right. What am I looking for? Oh, a tile. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I can see that anytime soon. Just a 1x2 pale minty green tile, please. Somewhere. Someone. Is it a slope or is it a tile? No, it's just a tile. Where are you? Found it. Phew. Phew, phew, phew. And her wind-themed dress. Oh my gosh, yeah. Jasmine in a wind-themed dress would be really, really fascinating. I hope that you're going to do up some concept art for these at some stage. Like, no pressure. You don't have to do it now. But at some point, it would be really cool to see, like, some art, like some of your art renderings for some of these. Cool. Oh, interesting. No, I haven't seen the stills from the new live action Snow White. I did actually end up watching Snow White, like from the 30s, like the original one, this afternoon, which was actually really nice. What's her name? Whatever actress is playing Snow White, I can't remember her name. Whoever she is, I did see some images of her in her like Snow White gown, dress, frock, behind the scenes footage, I think. Photos. Photos of her in her Snow White dress. But obviously, I think that she must have just been walking to or from set because it looked like she was surrounded by a bunch of trailers and those sorts of things. And it does actually look like they did do a fairly, like, accurate interpretation of her traditional Snow White gown. So I think that that's kind of interesting. Yeah. Interesting that they're not going with dwarfs and that they're using diverse characters. I don't know quite what to make of that off the top of my head this time of the evening. It's I don't know. I think it's difficult. I think it's difficult for me to even make an interpretation on that, though. I think that, you know, diversity matters, but I don't know. The same actress in Star Wars. What's the name? You know, that one. Thingamabob. No, different one from Star Wars. But you're on the right path, Dusty. I love the way that you're thinking. I love the way that you're moving. That's good. You're pulling it all together. You like the actress as well, pretty close to the cartoon version. Yeah, I think it would be nice to see her in like a few other outfits throughout the film. So I'm hoping that they sort of have like a homage to the traditional Snow White gown that we all know and love, but then they also might mix it up during certain other portions of the movie. So yeah, I think that's kind of cool. It would. I don't know much else about the film aside from just seeing those random images, and I'm pretty sure that might have just popped up on my Instagram feed at some stage or another. Because I do follow some accounts that are a lot more across like the Disney stuff and the doll community and things like that, which of course is all things that I enjoy. Just why I follow them on Instagram. But yeah. Cool. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Are we supposed to be getting the Snow White Cottage set later in the year as well? I think that's been a rumour. And then I also thought that we were supposed to be getting Maleficent as a dragon at some stage as well. But is that all just in my imagination, or is that actually happening? so I'm so out of the Lego news loops. I was very excited to see the two new friend sets that are coming out: the ski slope and cafe, and the ice igloo, the glass igloo, the igloo resort, whatever that's called. So yeah, I'm looking forward to some of these seeing some more of these sets that we'll be getting. Cool. Okay, more mushrooms. Okay, little chairs, stools, I guess. Okay, so we've got those stickers. Yeah. Oh, that's another set that you need, Snow White's Cottage. Yeah, is that coming out later? I keep hearing rumors about it, but I don't know whether or not that's just people making stuff up to get my hopes up, and then they've just been lying to me all along. They've just been being mean to me. But I loved the Ideas Cottage. And I'd be so happy to have the traditional cast of dwarves as minifigs with the short legs, especially if they have moulded faces. But, you know, I'm just setting my expectations really low. I'm trying not to get my hopes up at all. Can you guys tell? Maybe that way. Excellent. Oh, it would make, I agree, it would make sense. Being 100 years. Oh, you'd love the prince to be a mini doll? Same. No, that's not going to happen. Oh, you haven't heard anything about the Snow White Cottage? Yeah, okay. Oh, but there are a few in front of it. Yeah. I have a funny feeling that it might be like a pre-Christmas set. But I could be wrong. That's just my guesstimations. Because quite often they did the Frozen sets right before Christmas as well. So I don't know. I'm just thinking that might be where it's going. End of November, beginning of December, perhaps. But, you know, again, that's all just guesswork and speculation. We might not even get a cottage set at all. Who knows? Right, yeah, 15. Okay, so all our transparent stickers are done. So that's kind of cool. Excellent. We do still have a few regular stickers left. All right, now, okay, so that's the exterior of that sofa, and it looks like where we're going now is potentially into a bit more of a kitchen setup. So possibly this is something that's going to be a bit more Tiana orientated. Although it's juice. Did Tiana do juice? She wasn't really a juice maker, was she? I don't know. Maybe she's getting into juice in the Enchanted Forest. Who can say? Maybe she's moved away from southern cooking into juices. It's an odd situation. Oh my gosh, Robin, yes, quick, run and get the washing in before it all blows away completely. Hopefully it will be all nice and dry though. That would be amazing. Thanks so much for stopping by, Robin, as well. I always appreciate it when you pop in. Cool. Right. Tiana's, oh, maybe it's Tiana's. Who else would make juice? Mirabelle in a tropical jungle? Moana would definitely be into tropical fruit. Right. Oh, juice bars are all the rage. Is it a green juice? It's got lime in it. And then possibly like an apple juice or something. Pineapple juice? Pineapple lime? Is that a thing? I don't know. I'm really just guessing, Jojo, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, dear. Okay, hang on. Yeah, complete guesstimations. Oh, I've still got to do some washing tomorrow as well. I did do some on Friday, and I should have done more today, but I couldn't be bothered today. I was having too much fun with Lego stuff. I could have multitasked, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to. Okie Yeah, it's interesting that we've got a juice bar. I really like this bookcase section and the hourglass. Like that kind of gives me Enchanted Treehouse vibes. The juice bar, I'm not too sure what to make of that. But we'll go with it. Okay. Yeah, the stickers are really pretty though. I am just going to say that. Oh no, that's no good. Cool. I have so much washing to fold and put away, but I'd rather build a mop. Yeah, that's just it, Jojo. It's so much nicer. And I think it's definitely one of those things where for me I'm just like, do I need to actually put this away or can I just hang it over the end of my bed and use it throughout the week? Only go in the washing machine again. So there is a very, very random assortment of clothing items that are just sprawled around the place. And then quite often with things like my like t-shirt and tracky pants and those sorts of things, I will bring off the line and I'll fold them there and then, but then actually putting them into the chest of drawers just seems like one step too far for me. So then they just go in a pile. It's like, really? Is that as far as I can get? Yeah. So I don't know. It's funny. It's definitely one of those. I just fall at the final hurdle. Okay, so we've got this panel that goes in here. It's interesting that that panel is actually white and not the minty green colour, but okay, Lego, we'll go with that. We do have some white little highlights here and there. And yeah, so what's on the cards tomorrow? Tomorrow I'll see if I can do a little bit more Lego stuff. There's still a little bit of tidying up and storage stuff that I'd like to finish off, but I'm quite happy that I've managed to get all of the Avatar stuff at least sort of partly put away. And then I do want to make a concerted effort over the next few weeks to try and clear off more of my dining room table as well. Hang on, where am I going? There. Okay. So hopefully I can try and get some more of that done as well, which would be nice. Because hopefully if I can clear off more of my dining room table, then at least that way I can try and make more of an effort to take photos on my dining room table to post on like Instagram and, like you said, Jojo, like on the community post on YouTube as well. But it's just, my dining room table is just full of Lego at the moment, so not that that's a bad thing. But it just makes posting stuff and taking photos a lot more difficult. So I definitely want to try and neaten up some of that. I don't know whether or not I can get all of that done. Any place in a house where Lego isn't hiding is in the toilet, unless it falls out of your pockets. Yeah. No. I must admit that I do really love my Care Bear hoodies. I do. I absolutely love them. And it is super duper handy when I drop Lego because there's so much surface space on the hoodie that quite often the Lego won't end up on the floor. It will just collect in one of the multiple folds of my Care Bear hoodie. But by the same token, it's also one of those things where I put, what's this little mark on here? Where I put all my Lego away into storage or whatever, and then I find like one piece and I'm just like, that belongs in that set. Do I really have to go and get it all out again and tidy it up? Do I have to? So, yeah. It's definitely one of those moments. Right, I think that's that bag done. And then we join these two together. Hopefully. Kind of. Oh, okay, well that's an interesting choice that we've got that panel piece here with the window in it. Because is that going to get covered up by this bit? Kind of. Yeah, half the window gets covered up. Okay. If you say so, Lego. Right, bag number 7, guys. We're on to bag number 7. Okay. And, like I said, no more mini dolls. So it is all just treehouse builds from here on out. Right, this. Oh, and then, yeah, I am really looking forward to both of those snow sets for friends. That's definitely something that I'm looking forward to. I don't think that I'm going to end up getting the villains set unless it is still available next year, and then I might end up getting it next year if there aren't other things that I would prefer. I've also basically given up on the fact that I will end up being able to get the A-frame house. I think I've just got to let go of that dream. I wanted it at the beginning of the year, but I don't think I can do it. I would love it because I think it would be really pretty to be able to add into like a bit more of a rural residential area. So say with like Autumn's house and Mia's house and the A-frame cabin and a few of the stables and that type of stuff, I think that type of residential area would look so pretty. But yeah, I'm not too sure if I can justify getting that at the moment. So again, I think it's an ideas set, so it might be around for a few years. So I might be able to wrangle getting hold of it at some other stage or another, perhaps, but not for right now. Yeah, like I said, I probably won't end up getting the villains set. I do still really like the look of it, but again, I'm just like going, I'm not too sure what I would do with the books and the video and all of those sorts of things. I don't know whether or not I do have the space that I think that I have to be able to display it. And as much as I would love the figs, I would honestly prefer it if they were mini dolls. So I think I'd have to just think about that as well. But, you know, again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, and then the Sanderson sisters' house is also another one where I'm just sort of like going, I don't know. I think it would be another one of those sets that would be absolutely lovely to have, and it would be such like a beautiful set at Halloween. I think that would be so much fun to do as a Halloween display, and you know, being able to build it maybe over a couple of live streams in October and that type of stuff. But again, it's just like there's so many beautiful sets that we've got at the moment, but it's then just having to make a decision as to which ones I can and can't get. So yeah, we've just got to. We'll see how we go. Yeah, and then what else? Yeah, I think, like I said last week, that I think I've pretty much finished all my Care Bears, except for my penguin, who needs a few extra parts. And yeah, and then I've just got to finish off a couple of like their belly shines as well. But I think that all my Care Bears are pretty much done, which is cool. I'm happy that I've got all of them in place. Although I do think that I need to add in one more cousin. Oh my gosh, yeah, exactly, Jojo. Like that's the challenge, I think, for sure. That's so many of us face the running out of space challenge, which is so unfair. Yeah, and then it is, like you say, is that then it is a matter of prioritising things as well. Oh, hey, Stud. How are you going? I hope that you're well. Welcome on in. We are just about partway through, just started, maybe a third of the way through bag number 7 of the Enchanted Treehouse, or the Disney Mini Doll Battle Pack. So we've already got all our mini dolls in place, and we've just got this bag and bag number 8 to go, and then we're all finished. But welcome in. It's good to see you, mate. Hope that you've been keeping well. What were we saying? Yeah, so yeah, it is definitely prioritising space and that sort of stuff as well, which again is one of the reasons why I really want to go through and sort out all my sets that are in storage and try and come up with a bit of a better system for them. But trying to do that and work full time and keep, like, I don't know, catch up with friends and, you know, hang out with you guys during the live streams and look after Pucky and have some rest and relaxation. It's a lot. It's so much. Do all the chores, do all the adult tasks and everything. It's just like, oh my gosh. So, yeah. But like I said, again, we'll just sort of see what happens. And then I just want to see also what happens with a few of the other bits and pieces too. So, you know, in a dream world, I would absolutely love to be able to get the new Disney castle as well. I just think that it looks so pretty, and the figures are so nice in order to have like all the couples. So I think that would be absolutely amazing. Again, I don't think that that's a set that I'm going to be able to get hold of anytime soon, which again is fine. That's okay. I can't imagine that it's going to be going off the market at any stage either. So I'm sure that set's going to be around for a little while. So I've got some time to think and plan for that. But, you know, we'll see. I do have the original Disney castle, so, you know, I'm very blessed to be able to have that. So, you know, it's not desperados to have the new one either. It's just, it would be nice to have. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Have I done this right? No. I think that you have to go in here. Oh, you do have to go in there. Yes. Okay, cool. A moment of rogueness. Straying from the instructions. But it's fine. Cool. Yeah, what else is coming out? I'm trying to think. Yeah. I think that's kind of all up to date-ish for now. So yeah, definitely my priority as far as like Bricklink's concerned is finishing off my up house, which, like I said, is almost done. So that's really cool. Like I said earlier, I have finished Izzy's castle. I know Amy's not here to see or hear about that, but that's done. I've just got to add it to the base plate, but I have got the base plate there. So it does have some water at the front, and then it's got sand, because obviously that's the location of the castle, is at the beach. So yeah, I've just got to actually add in the ocean, put in like all the tiling for, you know, all of that sort of stuff, and then I'll probably build the sand up like a little bit so it's a little bit more undulating. And then that one's going to be finished, which is really cool, and I'm really excited about that. And hopefully Amy will be happy with how that turned out, but it does look really nice so far. I did tell you guys the other week that I did end up putting the downtown diner onto a Mills plate as well, so that's all done. Obviously, I will have to put the up house onto a Mills plate too, so that's something that I've got to try and do at some stage as well. I do have the base plate, but I've just got to get the system plates for that as well. And then I also want to check how many fence pieces I've got, because I really want the white picket fence, at least along the front, and maybe part way down the sides as well. And then that's going to be really cute, because then we'll have a little bit more room for Russell and Carl and Doug to actually stand there and spread out. Because they're a little bit like a bit more contained at the moment. So we'll see how that goes. And then what else do I have? Oh, and then I still have the kitchen and the community centre on the dining room table. Oh, I've still got to finish off my Paradise Amok, but I do think that the roof that I wanted to put on the Paradise Amok isn't going to work. I've been messing around with that for ages, and I think at some stage I'm just going to have to call it and just have to go with something else. I'm just going to have to come up with something else that I'm happy with, and just do that. Because at the moment it's going on for too long, and that's just got to be finished, and it's so close to being done. It's literally just that roof section on one side of the building that's just has been driving me bananas. So yeah, that's going to be really exciting to get a couple of those mocks done and finished. It's really cool. Okay, and so yeah, that's kind of good that I've managed to get a lot of those out of the way. And then hopefully I can try and finish off the music jewelry shop so I can get that sort of back into some of the build space. And then I might also start on maybe the drag queen roller disco, and then possibly even work on the botanical garden as well. But we'll see. I don't want to put too many more mocks on the plate until I've actually finished the existing ones. So yeah, we'll see. And then I still need to do my interior for my art gallery as well. I think I've got all the parts for that now as well. So it shouldn't take too long. I don't think that it's going to be a very lengthy build to get that done. The gift shop is probably going to be one of the bits that might take a little bit more time. But, that's okay. The rest of it is more just deciding on artwork and actually drawing it to finish it off. So, and then that's all milled as well. So yeah, that's good. And then well, maybe I shouldn't start on the drag queen roller disco because I've still got the library to finish off as well, which is not a modern library, Jojo. It's an old-fashioned library that is based on the high school that we got a few years ago with all the masonry bricks in it. So that's the building that's going to be my library. That I think I've mocked the exterior for that. It's just going to be putting in all the bookcases. But to be fair, I did get a whole heap of 1x2 plates in order to use as books. But I think I've probably just got to actually order the parts to turn into the case, like the actual bookcase itself, like the shelves and stuff. So I've probably got to look into that. But yeah, that's okay. So yeah, maybe I should finish the music shop. I think that the downstairs is pretty much done. I think it's just the upstairs that needs a bit more work and a little bit of foofing about for the exterior upstairs too. But yeah, that's it's looking pretty good so far though. I'm pretty happy with that mock. But then obviously once I finish these mocks, I'm going to have to put up the second shelf in the spare room, which I still haven't done either. I've got the shelf. I've got the like the screws and the plugs and everything as well. Just putting it up. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. So bad. I'm just such a faffer. Oh, really? You probably won't get a new laptop until you start uni. Oh my gosh, that's quite a while away though, Andrew, which is fine, for now. And I'm sure you'll make do. Oh my gosh, yes, Jojo. I know. It's quite funny really. How we interpret different buildings. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out and watching the live stream. I really appreciate you staying up this late. It has hit Jojo's bedtime. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, though, sweetheart, and take care. Good night. Night, Jojo. Cool. Alrighty, we are building this little section up. Do I have to be? I don't know. Oh, of course. Yes, you can use the school computers for your schoolwork stuff. Yeah, that's a very good point, Andrew. That's why you're a smart cookie. Yeah, definitely use the school computer. Super handy. The old goat needs to sleep. Good night, Jojo. Take care. Cool. Yeah, it's very easy. It's very easy for me to sit here and talk about all my mocks. It's a lot more difficult to find the time to actually do them. And I still really want to film them and put up videos of them. So annoyed. No, it's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. I don't need to do videos. It's fine. I'll get back into it when there's an opportune time for it. I will just have to find the time and the space and the capacity to be able to do it, and then it's going to be all good. We're adding in some more iridescent dusty flowers. So they are looking fantastic. Okay. Cool. I must admit, this does look very, very whimsical though. So, you can use it outside of school hours. Teacher stays there until like 5:30. Oh, that's handy. Oh, so you'll have like an hour to work on projects, school projects or art projects, school projects or Lego projects. Yeah, when I was at university, they had their computer labs at uni as well, which I know that a lot of students made the most of too, which was very handy. So not everyone had to have computers at home. And admittedly, my computer that I had at home not always, but frequently misbehaved itself anyway. So I probably would have been better off using the university ones. Okay, I want that to go that way. And to slightly go this way. Cool. Let's say Lego, but definitely other stuff as well. That's all I wanted to know, Andrew, where your priorities were. And definitely a super handy solution as well. Right, I think that's everything for this bag. Yes. Okay, cool. So we're on to bag number 8. So I'll turn this around. So this is all like connected now. You can see. And I think bag number 8 is going to be building the tree bit up here. So it is really cool. Obviously, that's the spiral staircase that goes in there. That's a little bit hidden, which is kind of cool. Either a door or a staircase. I actually quite like that. I think that's a really cool feature. We've got our little spinning binoculars. I was going to say telescope, but it's not. It's binoculars. So, yeah, little fire out the front here, which is kind of cute, with some log chairs. Again, very pretty. I added in a lot more of those iridescent plants in there. And then at the back here, we have the juice bar, the bookcase with the little bench, which I really like this. And then up here, it looks like we've got like a little fighting model, dummy, whatever, I assume for Mulan or Raya to use as well for practice, martial arts practice. was going to say rehearsals, but I'm like, that might be a little bit more musical theatre than anything that dangerous. Right, lucky last bag number 8. Just go. Oops. That brick out. Excellent. Right. Let's pop that back there. Alrighty, guys. Let's finish off this beautiful build. Right. Lots of flower pieces and leaf pieces. We've got some more of those iridescent, like origami molded pieces, I guess. A few other bits and pieces in here as well. Okie dokie, let's figure this out. And they're going to start me off with the one part that's going to be almost impossible to try and find. Lego is testing me. Oh no, hang on. Lego is testing me and I've already done it wrong. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how we go. It's getting later here now as well, but it's not too bad. I'm definitely not firing on all cylinders anymore. Oh dear. Cool. Oh, this is kind of pretty though. I hope that that's like the front of it with a little balcony bit there. Ooh, looks promising for a balcony. Oh, and we do still have a few stickers. We've got 3 stickers left as well, but they kind of look more like interior stickers than exterior stickers, so not too sure. Where am I up to here? Okay. I was going to jump about, 3-4 sets of instructions. I'm just completely skipping ahead. Cool. All right. And oh, there's one of those really pretty geo pieces in here. I just saw it. That's nice. I do like those. They look really awesome. I think where else did we get some of those? I think that they came in like the jungle llama set a few years ago as well, didn't they? Oh. Once again, my Care Bet Woody saved it. What should have been a dropped part turned out to be saved. Okay, so it looks like we might be getting branches in here, tree parts, which obviously is very much needed since this is supposed to be a tree house. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else is happening. I don't know. There's not much to sort of really talk about at the moment. It seems like for the most part, my life is very much repetitive. So the work week is very much the same old. And then all the Lego stuff seems to be the fun stuff, which, you know, I know that I'm not the only one that lives like that. But I'm sort of like, I don't know. There's not much to report on. I think there will be, obviously, as the year carries on, especially with, you know, being able to go on holidays, and then Brickvention in a few months as well, which would be really good fun. So, yeah, I'm just looking forward to having all of that sort of stuff happening, coming up. And then obviously, because it's winter time as well, it's a bit cold and dark to be getting up to too many shenanigans. So, yeah, but definitely looking forward to a few more sets. Like I said, I've still got to figure out what we'll build next week. We might end up building, maybe we could do maybe some of the Disney stuff again next week as well, because I did get this little one, and then I don't know, I'll have to have a think. I'll have to have a look and a think and see what we've got in the backlog. We'll think about it. We'll figure that out next week. But yeah, we'll build something next week, unless anyone has specific requests. I can build. I do know that I've got to pick up Autumn's stable, so that's at the post office at the moment. So I've got to go and collect that. Hopefully, I can do that on Monday. And yeah. So maybe that one next week. We can go bounce back to Friends for a little bit. And then I think the week after it's going to be the 72-hour live stream. So I'm pretty sure that I also will be streaming for an hour on the Sunday as well in the afternoon. So, but as many of you are aware that have been around for the 72-hour live stream previously, is that I'll try and post those thumbnails a couple of days beforehand, and yeah, and then we can go from there. So yeah, that's going to be part of the plan. Part of the plan for the next couple of weeks, and then I'm not too sure what we'll be building then in August. We might get to go back and do some older sets again, which should be fun. We'll have to have a look and see where we're up to with everything else. But yeah, we might be going backwards in August, which should be cool. And then possibly in, I think the beginning of September is when we'll get those igloo sets. So we might be able to do some of those. Yeah. But it should be good fun. We'll be having fun either way. Oh gosh, how am I going to get this in here properly? There we go. Yes, I like that. And this is crystals and potions. Who does crystals and potions? I don't know. Clearly I need a deeper understanding of all the characters that are in this set. Oh dear. But it's fine. It's fine for now. Well, this is also where the little geode goes. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, it is very much crystals. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Not sure as to which of the characters is best suited for this area. Okay. We are going good, gang. Not much longer to go. For those of you who are hanging in there and haven't fallen asleep on me yet. we'll power through. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah, this is pretty. Oh, okay, so this is the last of the stickers. So we do have this like really cute little bench cushion stickers, which is nice. And I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, and then that circle sticker in the middle actually matches the circle cushion from down here as well. So they have tied the soft furnishings together. Just something that we love to see. Something that I love to see. And then we've got a little pin board with what looks like Raya and Mulan on it as well, which is really sweet. I do love those two together. So that's cool. Okay. Right, now let's turn that around so at least now you guys can sort of see what's happening on the interior. If you squint and look hard enough, you can anyway. All right, and more of these. So yeah, we'll have to yeah, maybe we can do. I don't know. I don't know whether or not we can do another Disney, or if we want to do a Friends catch up next week as well. Yeah, like I said, we can probably decide closer to the time. Okay, so that has to go that way. Yep. And see how we go. Cool. Oh, little Pucky's dozing on the sofa. He's not awake, but he's not asleep. Cool. Right, excellent. I was waiting for more use of these. Is there a particular direction that we need to go with these? Let's go that way. And that way. I don't think it matters, but you know, I like it to look nice. So that's what we'll make an attempt to do. Cool. Okay. Yeah, and then like I said, what am I going to do tomorrow? Oh yeah, I've still been watching Lost. So I've now moved on to the second season, which is kind of cool. So I have been really enjoying that. It's such a good show. But I am glad that I get to pick and choose when I watch it. So that's been good. I did watch that a few times this week, which has been super cool. And then what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, obviously, yeah, we'll be going to the Barbie movie at some stage in the next couple of weeks as well. So that should be really good fun too. And then yeah, I also thought that it would be kind of cool to go through and watch more of like the original Disney movies as well. So that's why I tried to do like 3 of them today with Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty. So it wasn't like a full-on sit down and concentrate and pay loads of attention to them, but it was still like really good fun to be able to have that going on in the background, which was really enjoyable. So I might try and do that with a few more of them, because I don't think that I've seen like the Fox and the Hound for ages. I did end up watching like the live action Lady and the Tramp movie recently, and I will say that I think I prefer the original. So that didn't bode well for the new version. But yeah, the original is really cute, I think. I don't know. And I don't think that it's super problematic, or not the version that I've watched is super problematic with that. So, or maybe a little bit, maybe a bit with the Siamese cats. So, yeah, that's actually probably quite problematic. But the dog stuff is okay, I think. So yeah. And then what else? So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to being able to catch up on and rewatch a lot of like the traditional Disney films. Watch a little bit of Lost as well, just to mix it up a bit. But I can't always do dramatic things, especially on the weekends. Sometimes I just want to, like, I don't know, be cozy, chill out, and just do cozy things without getting too intense about, life, and too dramatic and intense about different stuff. And so yeah, I'll carry on and do a bit more of that. Well, I'll have to have another look at my Lego wish list. I did update Brickset today as well, so that was quite good, going through and moving my sets from my wanted list to my I have them. I have these lists. So I do quite enjoy doing that every now and again. So yeah, that was good. And then yeah, I'll probably have to put my Bricklink orders on pause for a little while, which is okay. I couldn't believe it, but I was just like, I think I'm 2 parts short to finishing off my up house. So it's just like, man, that's only because I didn't look at things properly. So I've only got myself to blame. I was just like, really? Really? I had to do that? So yeah, that's a bit frustrating. And then yeah, we'll see where to from here. As well. Cute. This is very, very elves. We're now getting deep into elves energy for this set. It's extremely reminiscent of, like, this part of it is very reminiscent of the Goblin King's Castle. And then a lot of these bits that we're sort of doing now actually reminds me more of Rosalind's treehouse, which is also, really cute. So that's sort of like quite interesting. Okay, we're now doing some interior features. Again, not super like thick, like deep, but it's probably on par with a lot of the elf sets and a lot of the Disney Princess and Friends stuff. So, to be expected. With that sort of stuff, more diamonds. So I can't remember where these parts were from. I think they were used in elves, weren't they? Did we have 4 different colours of them or something? Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, this might be coming up to the very end of it. So we've made it, gang. We've survived. And I've only partially lost my voice this week. Every week we've got to see how long it takes me to lose my voice or not. I think this is probably the most amount of talking that I ever do in a week anyway. Yay, that is. And then that goes up here like that. So pretty. Oh, I love that. Oh, excellent. Cool. Oh, have I forgotten a branch? Have I? I've got an extra branch. Where's this supposed to go? I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, this is just for holding on to, is it? Oh my gosh. Lego, don't stress me out like that. Okay, this is just for, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Let's just pop you there for now. Right, and now we just connect these two sections together, and then we are finished. I think I'll just quickly flick through the rest of the instructions to make sure that we're done. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that we are. Oh, hang on. No, you don't go there. Where are you supposed to go? Oh, down here. Oh, I see. Oh, you'll hang on to this. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Or we just tuck that into there. Okay, so we need to have... Hang on. Hang on, I've lost it, guys. I've lost it. I had it for most of today's stream, possibly, hopefully. And now I've just lost it right at the end, right towards the end of things. Okay, so that goes like that. And then we want the slide on the outside. That's not the best way to pick that up. Slide on the outside, spinning bit on the inside. We've got the little butterfly bit there. Okay, so that goes like that. Cool. I've lost my iridescent roof now. I shouldn't have been touching that bit. Okay, that goes there. And this bit goes in here. Ta-da! There we go. Now, who's not holding anything? Well, I think that we're supposed to do this with Mulan. So let's get Mulan and test this out. I'm a bit nervous about this, though. So she holds on to this bit. No, she holds on to... Ah! The hair's fallen off. It's all gone to chaos. She holds on to... How does she hold on to this? Oh, okay. Oh, no, hang on. She has to put her arm up like that. And then this goes in like that. Okay, right. Cool. Right, okay. Are you guys ready? So she has to hold on to this little extra branch with the yellow butterfly on like this. And then we hook her on like that. Oh, hang on. No, we have to... Oh, my butterflies are upside down. My leaf and my butterflies are around the wrong way. And then we hook her on like that. And then she slides down. Okay, that works. Sort of. Is it with the utmost grace and style? Probably not. Is it doable? Yes. Is it fine? Yes. It's okay. Is it necessary? No, not really. But there we go. There we have it. It's all done. We're finished. Yay! so many extra parts as well. So lots of extra parts for this set. There we go. That's all there. Let's put the little canoe out the front here as well. And then there's all our mini dolls as well. So we've got all 13 of them. Oh, Pasta's here. Hi, Pasta. Oh. Oh, yeah, it says, well, Andrew, it does say that there's like 7 or 8 of us. But you might be the only one that's watching and chatting. Everyone else might have gone into lurk mode, which is fine. That's okay. And Pasta's just joined as well. Yes, I am. I've just let everyone know that it's coming up in a couple of weeks, and then I do also have a spot on Sunday, as well as my regular spot on Saturday. But I think on Saturday I'm only doing 3 hours, I think, and I think Chop's joining me for the last hour as well. So yes, there is. The 72-hour live stream is coming up in 2 weeks, I think. So that just means that how do I explain it? It just means that loads of different people from the community will be joining in, and it just means that we go from one live stream to the next channel to the next channel. So it just means that there's going to be someone from the Lego community streaming across the 72-hour time span. I'll still start at my usual time though, Andrew, and I think I've got 3 hours on Saturday night, and then on Sunday I've got 1 hour in the afternoon, right before Brick Hive comes on. So yeah, which would be quite good fun. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So, and I think, Pastor, I know what set that I'll be building, and probably what I'll do is I'll start it on the Saturday night, and then I might try and build some of it on Sunday as I'm watching different people's live streams, and then we can see how far I get on the Sunday for my extra shift, my extra time slot. But yeah, this is the Enchanted Treehouse set. So it's super pretty. It does have loads of elves vibes. It's got like the really nice little play features here. The little waterfall does like lift up and down here, where we've got like the little hidden chest underneath. Stairs, slide. What do you call this? The little flying fox. That's there. We've got the canoe. We've got a little campfire out the front, which is super pretty. Upstairs, again, super pretty. We've got more like little cogs here with binoculars. I don't really like the binoculars. I think a telescope would be much more fitting. I think binoculars just read too like modern. We've got the spiral staircase here as well, which is kind of cool. I like that sort of creates a door, and then the stairs, and then yeah, like cute little some cute little spaces out the back here. I also quite like the fact that there are quite a few places where we can have the mini doll stand. So we do have a stud in here. So we can have one here. Obviously, we can have one on this balcony here. We can have another one on this balcony here. We can have one here. So there's space for 4 mini dolls right there. I think that we've also got, obviously, some space out the front here and out the front here. And then we've got this space here, the balcony up the front, and then the water down here as well. So there's probably enough places to actually display all the mini dolls too, which is super lovely. So I do like that as well. So yeah, let's wrap things up. It's a 3.5 hour stream today, which is nice after doing a couple of longer streams the last couple of weeks. It's so similar to the Goblin King's castle, especially this bit, Andrew. Like, you can see the Goblin King castle over there. That's the Goblin King castle. So it's got the lower balcony here. So that's the lower balcony on that side. With the elf set, it's got the portal here, which we don't have on this one. It's got like the little, I don't know, corridor castle passageway going along here, and then the taller section here. And then for the Goblin King's castle up here, this is where his throne was, and there's less of this sort of stuff happening. Goblin King's castle did have the drawbridge on this side, whereas this has got the door in the middle. But the basic shape of all of this, very, very much Goblin Castle. Very, very much Goblin Castle. And then obviously with that, we've also got all the trees and the branches and everything as well. Yeah, yes, me too, Pastor. It's been a while since we've been able to catch up, but hopefully we'll get to hang out a bit more in the chit chats of the 72-hour live stream as well. That's usually where I get to spend my time over that weekend. I might even see if I should take the Monday off. I shouldn't, because I've just got. Anyway, we'll have a think about it. I don't know. No, I might not be able to, because that might be reporting day. Anyway, yeah, so this is it. And I do also really like this little side build as well. I think that this is really pretty. Yeah, really nicely done. And I also quite like the colours in here as well, because we have got more of that nougat colour over here than what we do on the main build. And I just think that that's such a nice complementary colour next to the dark teal and the magentas and the lavenders with the pale minty green going on as well. And these iridescent parts, I'm telling you, absolutely stunning. So beautiful. So, yeah, next week, I don't know what we're building next week. We'll figure it out. On the day, probably, as I panic. Yes, very enchanting, Pastor. Very, very enchanting. Oh, Ricklin's woken up again. I hope that you had an extra nice sleep in and extra snoozing time. Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Really super pretty. I'm very happy with it. I don't think that it's worth the price that they've put it at. So in Australia, at the Lego store, this is $260. This is not a $260 set. Even with all the mini dolls. I would think $180 at the most, $160 being fair. I do understand that there's a huge Disney tax that goes on top of this. And then I can also, to an extent, understand that we do have a lot of iridescent pieces in here. So there is a lot of that pearlescent, iridescent, opalescent parts with the pink leaves and the crystals and like these large panel pieces and that sort of stuff as well. But it is really pretty, but it is overpriced. If you are going to get this set, my advice is shop around, find it on sale. And the closer that you can get to $200 or under $200, the better off you are. Whatever that translates to your currency. No, not very helpful, aside from the Australians, but I think all the Australians have gone to sleep. Oh, the slide part, the 4+ dog park. Like, I mean, I think, yeah, I think that, this section is super cute as well. The thing that I like most about this section, though, Andrew, aside from all the pretty parts and the little mushrooms and the leaves and all of that type of stuff, is actually the colour palette. I think the addition of this nougat is really, like, quite stunning, quite striking. It's a very striking and enchanting colour palette. I don't know whether or not I would have picked nougat to go with it, but I think it looks really pretty. I think it looks really, really nice. The mini dolls, as far as I'm concerned, are less confronting when I've just looked at them tonight. I think that may change when I look at them next to my existing mini dolls, because I have a funny feeling that their faces are going to be very different. I do think that it is very cheeky of Lego to give Alice in Wonderland and Wendy from Peter Pan the exact same face print when we're spending this amount of money on a set. So naughty Lego for that. Yeah, but again, most of the mini dolls, I would say that most of the mini dolls actually look quite cute. So Mirabelle's gorgeous. Pocahontas is really pretty. I like Raya. I like Tiana. I like Tinkerbell. I do like Wendy and Alice, even though they've got the exact same face. That's fine. Moana is fine as well, but Moana I find weird with the smirk. I don't understand why she's smirking. Mulan and Jasmine both look really beautiful. Belle looks really nice as well. Elsa and Anna aren't too bad, but I do think that Elsa. Actually, no, I do think that Anna's face is probably one of the faces that throws me the most, because I think that we've had so many Annas over the years and she's never looked like this. That's probably one of the ones that's just sticking out to me as being really different as far as the face print's concerned. Mirabelle's outfit's very similar. Raya's outfit's very similar. Jasmine's outfit's very similar. Anna and Elsa's outfits are both very similar. Obviously, we haven't had an Alice in Wonderland mini doll before, so her outfit's super cute. I really like the outfit. The hairpiece is really nice. So that's all cool. Pocahontas, her outfit, hairpiece, everything looks amazing. So Pocahontas is probably one of the top tier mini dolls for this set. Belle looks really pretty as well. I actually don't mind her face print too much. Her hairpiece we've had before, but this one is one of the hard rubber ones, and in the past we've had more of the soft ones, the hard plastic, whereas in the past we've had the soft rubbery ones. And with this one, we do have the A-line skirt, not the ball gown skirt as well. Mulan's outfit is fine. Where is Mulan? Mulan, where are you? We have had a similar outfit before, and I do actually think that the version that we've had previously is nicer than this one. So the outfit for Mulan in this set is okay. Tinkerbell looks really cute. I really like her wings. The skirt is just a standard mini doll skirt, so it doesn't have like leaves or any of like the points at the end of her skirt, and she doesn't have the pom-poms on her shoes. But again, hairpiece cute, face cute, top is cute, all of that's fine. Wendy looks really pretty as well. Her hairpiece is stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Tiana's hairpiece, I've actually got to try and see if I can find a spare Tiana crown and actually give her like one of the pale green crowns to see if that makes a difference. But at this point in time, I actually prefer her previous hairpiece, which was a recolor of Cinderella's hairpiece. So, yeah. That's my mini doll overview for anyone who wants to listen to me ramble about mini dolls for that long. Yeah, it is. It's a really, really pretty set, Cliff. So, yeah, definitely lovely. Again, very, very reminiscent of elves. So anyone who's got the coin and enjoys elves and likes mini dolls and princesses, it's a set for them. Like I said, next week, I don't know what I'm building next week. It's going to be a surprise for everyone. I've got a few things here, but I've got to try and figure out if any of them fit together, or we might just have to do like a bit of a mashup, catch-up stream with the different sets. So, yes, as always, thank you so much for hanging out and watching or lurking or bouncing in and out. And again, anyone in the replay crew, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you guys spending time listening to me chat about Lego and chatting in the chat and all of those sorts of things too. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekends, everyone. And, yeah, take care of yourselves. And we will hopefully see you guys either next week or at some stage in the future or around the Lego community.